Hey, man.
Good morning, guys, and happy Thursday.
Oh yeah, it's go time.
Oh yeah, it is. What's going on, everybody? How we doing? It is a beautiful Thursday. Sorry if you guys got in a little early and heard that bum music, dude. That stuff was
that was
a little
bummer.
depressing.
We had to get the vibes up.
That thing was bumming me out, dude.
Sorry
Happy
about
Thursday. Yeah, we got some 100 BPM stuff. We got some good
little kind of vibes.
Yeah. Lord Panaheima already with the bids. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to you, brother. Thank you so much.
Hey,
Give me a
man.
PC. No, Joven. Maybe ask. I ain't never seen a Meta PCs live. Well, now you have. What's
First
going
time
on?
in, what up?
How we doing? Hey, guys, and Jared.
What up, Uberman? How you doing?
How
you
we doing?
Ciao, what up?
Please.
Buongiorno, come ça va?
It's still a no, but at least you said please. So, we're making progress here. Hey, Hamster, what's going on? Panmaster, what is going on? Can I have the 4070 in the back? That's just a box, guys. I'm sorry to ruin the movie magic for you.
Yeah.
Just a box, though. Coming at you live from geometry class. Love that, dude.
Love that.
Basically a weekend for you. I'm jealous,
I
my
remember
guy.
geometry. That was like 8th grade. That was a long
That
time
was.
ago.
Can you guys say hello to me? What's going on, Marco?
What, how you doing?
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Marcus, but
Marcus?
it looks like you forgot the S on the end of that. Marco? I would love to say hello to you. What's going on?
Yeah, a little Red Bull action, soul.
Yeah, a little Red Bull action.
You know what we're about?
We gotta be hip, dude. Cheers. Got a little sugar-free action going this morning.
Gotta be sugar-free, guys. Can't have the crash.
I'm waiting. I'm still trying to work on my feminine physique.
I don't want to have the bloat either.
Polo? Is that? That's not a polo.
Like the
Marco?
sport, you want to go play
Oh,
polo?
Marco. I said Marco.
You got there.
What's better, Linux or Windows? It depends on what your goals are. If you want to have full control over your system and be able to do anything you want, Linux. If you want a lot of polish, though, I would go for Windows. Are you building today? We are going to be building today.
Always.
5080 9700X, a good pairing. Absolutely, yeah.
Guys, we got you. You wanna go up?
Yeah. Let him get through his breakfast taco.
Alright, let's go.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Hey,
Hey,
man. Ooh, good stuff. Good stuff.
There we go.
I got to appear at work tomorrow, but I have a training the whole day. Oh, so that's barely even going to work. Basta, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you.
The box.
Let's see.
They're all boxes, guys. I hate
Wow,
to
this
break
live
the
is
magic.
long. Yeah, I know. This is a long live. You just got started, too.
Plenty
this
of time
is
to hang out, chill.
Plenty of time to hang out. We got 4 hours coming up, ladies and gents. 4 hours of building PCs, talking all things tech. It's going to be a very, very fun live stream. So if you guys are hanging out with us, please hit those algo boosting buttons. They really do help us out, and we very, very much appreciate it.
Yes.
Thank you guys so
Please
much.
and thank you.
Please and thank you with peace and love. Not staying that long though. No, it isn't. It's okay.
That's
you guys,
fine. Totally
that's
fine.
the thing. That's the
why we
beautiful
got
thing
4
about the
hours.
lives. That's why we got 4 hours. You can come and go as you please.
We appreciate you tuning in.
I will
Always.
call people named Marcus Marco, which is, well, an Italian name for Marcus. Yeah, fair enough. Should I keep using Windows 10? If you have the long-term support, then I would say yes. Build the cheapest PC you can. The cheapest PC we currently offer is the Meta Flux.
Great build. Good 1080p build.
Solid 1080p.
Oh, yeah.
Really, really solid. And prices start at $899. So,
Well, that's a great segue because the 12400F comes in the Meta Flux.
Mhm.
So.
yeah, that is true. David, we got some builds going on today, don't we?
Oh yeah, always. We're gonna start with a really cool custom one here. It's in our Fantex NV5 case.
I love that case.
We got a Core Ultra CPU, awesome motherboard, good parts going in here. So yeah, we can get into that.
Heck yeah, dude.
Oh,
Will you
yeah.
rate my build with a 1660 Ti on the desk? At least it's on the desk. I'll give you that. I'm going to give it probably like a 2 or a 3. As long as it's working well for you, that's all that really matters. iPhone tips and tricks. Thank you so much for following the host. Pies, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Let's see. What's your opinion on 20? It is a great number to follow 19.
That's a good number.
It's a good
That's
number.
A good number.
What's the bad news, Rides? User, I think you should keep using Windows 10 if you have the long-term support. If you don't, I would recommend upgrading to Windows 11 or switching over to Linux.
Let's get right into the build.
The 20 series. Oh, the 20 series was a good series. I knew you probably meant 20 series, but Yeah, the 20 series was a really solid generation because it gave us ray tracing. That's how we got the R in RTX instead of GTX. I like how you guys make videos. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Will there be future collabs with other creators? I would stay tuned for that. Stay tuned. You never know what the future holds.
Exactly.
What are the specs for this build? David, what are the specs for this build?
I got you. What are the specs for this build? Let's take a look together.
I know it's an Intel.
Yes, I know we have a 265K going in with
Nice.
a 5060 Ti. That's a great pairing.
Really
We
solid
have
pairing.
an Asus Prime Z890 board.
Nice.
This is awesome as well. We have the Arctic Liquid Freezer 3 cooler, AIO. We love that cooler. You guys have seen us use that quite a bit here. And then again, like I said, I mentioned the Fantex NV5K. So this thing's
Love
gonna be great.
it.
Yeah.
PC VR, usually what I recommend for that is something to medium to high range because you are rendering very high quality on two very small screens, so the pixel density is pretty high there. I would recommend probably a 7800 X3D and a 5070 Ti. It's just a really solid all-around system, and that also sets you up really well for if you don't want to game in VR, you can still have a great 1440p experience. MSI 5090 Ti, that does not exist.
MSI 5090 Ti.
That does not exist, gang. Is the 5060 Ti a good replacement for a 3060 Ti Founders Edition? That's going to be a really solid upgrade for you, my friend. Do you recommend an air cooler for the i7 12700 KF? With a KF, I would say probably no. Probably go AIO for that one because the Ks are overclockable. So I think if you want to overclock, obviously if you're getting a KF, I'm assuming that you want to overclock. So you might want to go ahead and see about getting yourself an AIO. Now, could it work with an air cooler? Probably. Yeah, that chip I don't think gets super toasty. I think as long as you get a high-end air cooler and not like something super cheap like a double stack, you should be totally fine. I built my first PC this year. How'd I do? Gigabyte X870, 7800 X3D, Corsair liquid cooler, 64 gigs of Kingston DDR5, RX 850, and a 7800 XT. That's a really solid case. Happy Thursday, Meta. Just bought my turkey, dude. I need to think about buying a turkey.
Oh my god, it is turkey season.
I do remember you, Curse. I will check that out. I'm sorry, dude. I totally forgot. How do you rate the Ice Walker build? Well, let's find out. Let's go to the website real quick and look at the specs. That's one of my favorite things about like just having the specs listed is that we can just go and look at the specs. The Ice Walker's a really, really solid build.
I have a feeling you're gonna like this.
I have you have a feeling I'm gonna like it?
I do.
Oh, is it the spec I think it is?
It might be, if it's the one I'm thinking it is.
I think it's the one I'm thinking it is too, but I just want to double check.
We have a lot of builds, I don't have all of them memorized. But
the Ice Walker is a 7800 XRD with a 9070 XT.
Okay. I thought it was a 5070 Ti.
But still a very solid
Great.
setup.
Great.
Yeah, like I'm just as big of a fan of the 9070 XT as I am with the 5070 Ti. The only reason I like the 5070 Ti a little bit more, and this is because I'm biased, is because I own a 5070 Ti.
Right.
So obviously I'm gonna be a
right
little
on the
biased.
7800 X3D though. I was like,
You nailed the 7800 X3D. Yep. Drink water. Oh no. I might have to go get some more.
Are we doing another hydrate bomb day, guys? You guys gonna do this? I just finished off a protein shake, so I'm gonna count that as my hydrate.
Spin Poppy, thank you so much for the follow, and Gears, thank you so much for the follow as well. Really do appreciate you guys. Tomorrow I'm going to buy a laptop, Asus TUF A15. You know, guys, we have laptops here at Meta PCs now, too. If you're in the US or Canada and you want to get a new laptop, we have ready-to-ship laptops. And we have great builds all month long, so make sure to check those out. Jared, you never followed me back on Sora. I'm sorry. I never check that app. I'll be so honest. I logged back into it the other day to give Sir Pubert access to my Sora. I'm sorry, that's my bad. I will check that after stream and make sure to let you follow me back, or I'll follow you back, so that way you can make Soras of me. Oh, my little Noah. Noah. Guys.
Yeah, I saw he was in the building.
So, for some lore for you guys, since I know you guys love lore, the first person I met here at Meta PCs was a guy by the name of Noah.
He's the first person you met?
He's the first person I met here at Meta.
I thought he was sales here.
Huh?
He was sales when you came in.
Yeah, he was sales when I came in. And we were talking about my 3060 and trying to get that thing fixed. And then I asked him about a job. And then he was like, dude, you just missed everybody you should talk to. I think you should come back later because, like, you seem like a really solid fit. Because, like, we were talking tech and stuff. Obviously, I came in with a broken GPU. Like, I knew what was going on. But Noah quickly became a really solid friend of mine. I kept coming into the store. Asking for stuff and asking about stuff. He was giving me tours and stuff, like, you know, trying to get me in the right, talking to the right people. And then sure enough, like, the third time I came in, he was like, hey, Phil's here. I'm going to go grab him. And I was like, let's go. And that's how I got my job. So shout out to Noah for helping me get this job.
Noah is a good dude.
We love Noah. Love Noah. And Noah put a little sticky note on the door that said, love you, and he blew me a kiss and walked away. I got a PC in Bulgaria. We ship to the U.S. and Canada. U.S. and Canada only. Sorry about that, guys. We would love to ship everywhere in the world, but as you know, shipping is a complicated process. And in the U.S. even, we get reports of like things like getting kicked and all that fun stuff, and not a good thing. So it's just better for everyone involved if we don't ship overseas, just because we don't have as much control over that process. Because you got to put it on a boat or on a plane, and then you're going all the way to who knows where, and it's just a whole thing.
It's a lot.
So, it's a lot. It's a lot that goes into shipping PCs. What do you think about a full build for Warzone? Ryzen 7 9800X3D, B850 motherboard, 50, 80, and 32 gigs of CL30 RAM. Love it. That's a great setup, my man. Good news, I own the 1060 now. Well, congratulations. Congratulations, Zora. Hello, Ready Player One. How we doing? I love that movie, dude.
That's a great movie.
Meta PC's live stream in my time zone? Yeah, we live stream every day from 10 to 2 Mountain Standard Time.
Where are you tuning in from?
Yeah, where are you guys tuning in from? Hey, who you calling Lord Farquaad? Hey, let me get the guards. Guards?
Yeah, that's not
Never mind. How we doing? Montech Air 100, a good case. Absolutely. I love the Montech cases.
Cool.
They make really solid budget components. Tuning in from Germany. Let's go. Washington State. Love to hear suggestion. Let's go, Hollow Guy. Gang, gang, dude. That's awesome. Hey, guys, I found a PC for €200 and has a 3050 and an i7 9700 KF. Is it a good deal? Well, €200 is definitely great for a PC. The 3050, I think, goes for about $200. Like brand new, so like you might be getting a really solid steal there. What are you going to be playing on it though, M Sports? That's my question, because if you're going to be playing some crazy modern day AAA titles, that 3050 is probably not going to be able to keep up with you, gang. Can you suggest me a build for $800? I probably could, yeah. Where do you live at? I'm assuming if you live in the U.S., if you save up an extra $100, you could get the Flux from us. And it's Black November, so we have some great deals running on right now. Make sure you guys are talking to our sales guys about that. But if I had to spec out a system for $800, I would probably do a Ryzen 5 5600. I would do a Ryzen 5 5600, probably an RX 6600, just to save some cash on that front end, and then everything else should be able to go in just fine. That's to be a solid 1080p build for you, and you're going to be on AM4, so you have a halfway decent upgrade path. Obviously, it is technically a dead platform, so you can only go so far, but for that budget, it's going to be hard to get into AM5 and to stay under budget. I forgot about financing options. Yeah, we do also have financing options here in the U.S. So if you live in the U.S. and you're just almost to that point of like, oh, I want to get a PC so bad. But I'm so close to having all the money, but I just don't quite have it yet. Financing options could be a smart move for you. Now, if you just haven't saved up at all, I wouldn't recommend financing. Don't put yourself in a bad financial situation.
Guys. Be smart.
But for someone that already has $800 and they want to finance a PC, like you already have 90% of the way. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
if you wanted to do that, I'd be like, yeah, go for it. Then they can help your credit too. Depending on how old you are, obviously. But make sure you're making smart financial decisions.
We're not financial advisors, guys.
I'm not financial advisors,
put
but
that out there.
Make smart financial decisions, all right?
Always.
Know your limits.
Get your money up, not your funny up.
Exactly.
Boom.
A build to play Minecraft. Actually, that is probably the same spec I just gave, the 5600 and the RX 6600. Now, if you're going to go for like 4K shaders, we're going to change that conversation entirely. But it really just depends on what you're trying to do in Minecraft. If you're just trying to play vanilla and have a good time, then an RX 6600 and a 5600 is going to do you just fine. But if you're trying to do like 4K shaders and all that fun stuff, then maybe you might want to go a little bit up. A little bit up in that. I live in India. Nice. That is super cool. W background music. I was just trying to find a playlist, gang. This is a little goofy, I'm not gonna lie.
I like it. I feel like I'm in Animal Crossing. Oh wait, no, it's actually. Oh, it's a little bit more spacey. It's like
a game I'd hear and run on cool math games.
I'm into that. Yeah,
dude. Yeah, dude. The 3060 gig is still a good card. Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, I'm gonna go run to the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back.
Okay, you're all good, brother. Is a 9060 XT 16 gig a good card with a $1,200 build? Absolutely. I just built my girlfriend a PC. Actually, it has a Ryzen 5 7600X with a 9060 XT, and that thing runs like a dream. Here from Italy, shout out. Thank you guys so much for tuning in from all the way overseas. That's awesome. What's a game that will put my 4060 Ti to good use? Cam, I would recommend, actually, kind of funny, I would probably recommend something like Minecraft. Now hear me out, because Minecraft is one of those games that you can play on really low settings if you want, or you can go super, super hard in the other thing, in the other direction. Balatro would be a great game. Also, Stardew Valley really taxes your GPU. But genuinely though, Minecraft actually can be a really taxing game depending on what you do with it. So if you are looking for a game just to really try to push your GPU and see what the limits are, I would recommend Minecraft because you can stack things on top of it until it just goes and goes and goes. So yeah, that's what I would recommend, honestly, if you really just want to push that thing to its limits. Crysis is also a great option that Ethan brought up. Thank you so much for that, Ethan, over on TikTok. Crysis would be a great option there. What's the best build for 350 pounds? I live in England. Angel, what I would recommend for you, if you have 350 pounds and you live in England, I would recommend the Optiplex hack. Windows 10. Are you on Twitch? We are on Twitch. We're on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all the fun places. You guys can tune in from anywhere that you find convenient. What's the GPU for Intel i3 9100? That CPU is definitely starting to show its age there, gang, but I understand that sometimes parts are a little bit hard to come by. For an Intel i3 9100, I would probably recommend an RX 6600 or like a 2060. That would be a really solid option. If you can get the 2060 used, that'd be a really solid option for you. Ethan, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. Thank you. Coming on over from TikTok. That is awesome, my man. Jared, what do I upgrade next? I have a 4060 Ti dual, Ryzen 7 5800X, and 32 gigs of RAM. Honestly, Mystery, I think you're in a really solid spot right now. Probably for a good couple gens. If I had to be honest. Is an RX 7600 and a 5500 good for a budget PC? Yeah, absolutely. Viewer engagement, chat, now back to work. Have a great stream. Thank you so much, C9 Chef. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the viewer engagement.
Thank you for the viewer engagement. Really appreciate
Always
it. Brain Games, what's going on, dude? Thank you so much for coming on over to Twitch. That's awesome, my man. What's a good build? 7800 XRD with a 5060 Ti 16 gig. I would recommend going a little bit higher on that GPU side of the house. If I were you, if you're going to do a 5060 Ti 16 gig with a 7800 XRD, it depends on what you're doing too. If you are running more CPU intensive tasks, then that might be a better option for you. But if your goal is gaming, I would recommend a better balance on the GPU side of things. Jose, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. 7800 XRD for $280 or 9800 XRD from Micro Center for a 5080. 7800 XRD is going to be totally fine, gang. 7800 X3D is a really solid CPU. That thing can't even bottleneck for 4090. It's a really solid option. What adapters do I need for 2 screens, HDMI, but 1 HDMI port? Have you thought about using, and hear me out here, have you thought about using DisplayPort? It's going to be your best bet. Kinper, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. I'm going to upgrade the GPU in a bit. Nice. Yeah. If you did like a 5070 or 5070 Ti, I think it's going to be a really solid system for you there, Risktech. Or you could go a little bit lower on the CPU side, save yourself some cash, and get some better peripherals if you want. That would also be a really solid option for you. I just want to make sure that like when you guys are getting your systems, don't forget about monitors. Don't forget about your desk mats. Don't forget about your headphones, your mice, your keyboard. There is extra stuff you're going to need on top of your system. Now, if you're one of those people that want to build your system all top of the line and get like real trash peripherals, that's totally fine. But
look, I don't know.
It depends on the peripheral you're going for trash.
If you're spending like, a lot of money on your build, and then you know go for the most budget monitor. You're not getting.
Well, I'm
the
not
most,
saying
like,
monitor.
Okay.
Monitor is not. I'm talking about keyboard and mouse.
Keyboard, mouse, that's fine.
Yeah,
I was like, I thought you were talking about like monitor. I'm like, dude, if you're getting like you have a 4K system, you're getting a 1080p monitor. Why?
Do not do that. No, I was getting there, but yeah, you got
my bad,
me. You got
my
me.
bad,
No, you're
my
good.
bad.
You're good.
I should have had the faith. I should have had the faith.
If you're one of those people if you're one of those people that you want to get just like a really, really top of the line system, including a monitor, your monitor is very important for your system. But if you want to get like trash keyboard and mice until you can save up a little bit more money to get those, that is totally fine. You're still going to be gaming. You're still going to be having a good time. You can game on one of these membrane Logitech keyboards that are $10 on Amazon.
You do need to budget that monitor in at the start.
Yes, budget the monitor in. Please, I'm telling you, budget the monitor in at the beginning. It's just going to help out a lot, I promise.
Trust me, bro.
Yes, trust me, bro. Bro, that Office mouse, dude, this is literally a Logitech, like, I think it
This
has...
had to have been like a $10 keyboard
Oh,
mouse
for sure.
combo.
It was Amazon Basics
Yeah.
battery in here.
Love it.
And I don't care. This thing works great. My girlfriend has this mouse.
There you go.
And she games on this thing all the time, and she loves it. Now, she only plays Stardew Valley, but that's not the point. Not the point. I have a 7900 XTX and an 8th gen Intel CPU. How cooked am I? You might not be as cooked as you think you are. Let's see. What 8th gen Intel do you have? But PC Part Picker says it fits the budget. No, it probably does. Like, PC Part Picker's a great utility. i7 8700K. If you're playing at 1440p, you're probably only moderately cooked. Which I'm assuming you're playing at 1440p if you have 7900 XTX. You're probably only moderately cooked. You still have a CPU bottleneck, but it's not as bad as you probably think it is. Hi, what's your best $500 PC on your website? I wish we had a $500 PC on our website. Prices start at $899, but we do have financing options available if you want to check those out if you live in the US. Also, we ship to Canada too. Bro, Razer or Logitech? I usually like Logitech a little bit better. And nothing bad to be said about Razer. They make some really cool looking stuff, but overall, like the G502 is across the board considered one of the best mice for gamers in general. And that's not, I don't feel like that's a coincidence. Logitech makes some great peripherals. Yes. They really, really do. So does Razer.
Yeah.
I just have a personal preference for Logitech. How are my favorite middle-aged men doing? That is rude.
Come on now, well, no.
We're not middle-aged.
No.
We're mid-20s, guys. Mid-20s. Come on.
Mid-20s.
We're both about to turn 27.
About to be late 20s.
Ooh, that hurt.
That hurt my soul just thinking about it for a second.
Guys,
Okay, moving on.
I gotta get married.
Like,
Like,
what am I doing, bro?
I gotta start having kids, dude. Like, what's going on?
Lordy.
What do you think about Logitech? I like Logitech a lot. What budget RGB fans you recommend? I recommend a lot of things that come out of Thermaltake. Thermaltake, Thermalright, they both make some really, really solid fan options. I always get those two mixed up in my head.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
But like Thermaltake,
They both make good fans.
They both make good fans. So
Arctic
like,
makes really good budget fans.
yeah. Sama, I've heard some good things about them. I haven't tried them myself, but yeah. 5070 to 7000 X3D, good. Yes, it's a solid combination for 1440p, for sure. John Donut, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. All right, how are my favorite not so middle, but instead young and strong men doing?
Yes.
We're doing great,
Now
WTGM.
that's
See,
better. Now we can have a conversation.
Semi-middle-aged men is something. Thank you so much for sharing live over on TikTok. Really do appreciate you guys. Those algorithm boosting buttons really, really do help us out, and we really, really do appreciate them. So thank you for that.
We're still big bro. We have to be, right?
I still gotta be like a big brother thing, you know?
We're not unk status yet.
I'm not unk. I'm not an unk
I'm
yet.
not there. I don't want to
Death
be there.
by Fent, thank you so much for the follow.
Bad. That's bad.
That's a funny username though. I wish I would have read that before I said it out loud. That is fun.
Big shout out.
Big shout out, dude. I want to build my own PC, but I don't know the power supply. Well, what other parts are you thinking about getting, Geffen? Jared, I'm at my parents' summer house. Oh, lucky you, Colonia. And I'm gaming on one of my.
Summer houses.
I'm at one of my parents' summer homes.
I just came from the lake house.
I'm playing on my dad's old Windows 10 PC. You want to hear the specs? Yeah, go for it, dude.
I'm playing on my my third rig in the kitchen, and I'm like, oh, okay.
I'm playing on my kitchen PC. Yes. Yes, I'm at my summer home for summer. You know.
God, it's
in
November.
winter.
Wait a minute.
I'm at my summer home for summer in winter.
I know time zones are a thing,
Yes.
but it's still. Well, I guess in the southern hemisphere, it's summer. That is true.
That's true. Well, now egg on my face.
Look at me. I am letting the stash go. It's no shave November, man. Gotta tough it through. Gotta tough it out.
Geffen said they don't know how to connect on the cables. David, do you have any advice for Geffen over in TikTok?
Yeah, which cable are we talking here?
We're just talking power supply cables in general. They
Power
said they
supply
were getting a
cables?
little worried. I want to build my own PC, but I don't know the power supply. I don't know how to connect all the cables.
I don't know how to. Oh, okay, sure. So, all computers will have at least 2 that they'll need. Most will have 3. You'll always need something for your CPU and something for your motherboard. The CPU will be it will be an 8-pin, so we have 2 rows of 4 pins, or it'll be a 2 by 8 pin, so it'll be just 2 of those. So two rows of 4 pins, and then another 2 rows of 4 pins. Your motherboard will be 24 pins, so big long connector that usually almost always goes in on the side of the board, and the CPU almost always goes in at the top of the board. Most motherboards, if you have a graphics card, will have a PCIe connector or something to power the graphics card. Newer cards, higher power cards from like Nvidia use a 12-volt connector. That's a 16-pin, but most of them use 8-pin PCIe. So that will get plugged in to the card itself. There should be a port on there. All power supplies will have their cables labeled if they're worth their salt, and just make sure that you're plugging in the right things to the right ports because it does matter. They're not one 8-pin is not the same as another 8-pin. Okay, that's big. So just take your time, go slow, and you got it. You'll have to put a little force in to get them, but not too much. If you're forcing it too much, something's wrong.
Yep.
So
that's exactly what I was about to say. If you're forcing it too much, something's wrong.
Yep.
Usually, if you're going through like a tutorial or something, they'll let you know what to plug in where.
Exactly.
Detonation Pyrotechnics, thank you so much for the super chat. Got a Zotac Amp Extreme 5090. Do you think I'm losing any noticeable performance running my 7800X3D, or do you think it's worth the 9800X3D upgrade? I don't think it's worth the 9800X3D upgrade at all. I don't think you're losing any performance at all. The 7800X3D is an extremely capable CPU and will not bottleneck the 5090. We have one of our builders, Justin, runs a 7800X3D and a 5090 and has great performance. So that's one thing I can attest to. That did you buy that shirt from Aldi? Why would I get this shirt from Aldi? This is an In-N-Out shirt. Why would I get this from Aldi? But yeah, you should be fine. Awesomeness YT, thank you so much for the follow. Buckle my buckle my shoe. Thank you so much for the sharing the live. Really do appreciate you guys. Thank you. I need one type of screwdriver. Which one? Now our screwdrivers here at Meta PCs, little bougie, all right. I use an LTT screwdriver. Shout out.
it's always next to me. I tend to.
This
I
thing
build
is
a lot,
fire.
so like
Yeah.
these are easier, but these are awesome too. Having a good long screwdriver like this, this is from Be
Yeah.
Quiet, is also super helpful to getting into those
I hate.
tight to reach spots.
Listen, if I have to do that in a case where I'm like reaching through like holes and stuff,
And then you see, you want to hold that up. It has knurling on the shaft, right? And sometimes that's pretty coarse. If you're up against something and you're spinning it, it'll scratch your case.
Yep.
So having something smooth as well is helpful.
Jared, what games are in your rotation right now? That's a great question. Balatro has been number 1 in my rotation for a hot minute. Also, I will boot into Stardew Valley about once a week, just do some stuff around there, see what's new, if anything is new. But Lord Penheima, I saw your message, I just didn't want to read it out loud. That was funny. Hey, so how sad is a Pentium G 2020, 4 gigs of RAM and no GPU on Windows 7? I used it to dual boot Mint. Nixon, that is rough, my friend. That is a rough thing. El Blanco, thank you so much for the follow over on TikTok. Really do appreciate you. What's a good entry-level PC? Don't I have some great news for you, Mary? If you head on over and check us out, Meta PCs. If you check us out, Jared's a secret CS pro. No, I am not. I do not like first-person shooters. But a great entry-level PC is the Meta Flux. The Ember 50 is also really, really solid. Above that, the Shade as well. All really solid systems. And it's Black Friday, Black November, all month long here at Meta PC. So you are going to be able to get a great deal on that PC. Head on over to Meta PCs and check us out. If I bring the parts, will you assemble my PC? We can do that. Yes. You do have to be physically here in store, though. You can't ship them to us. You can't, all that stuff does not work.
You gotta actually bring us the parts. Yeah.
That was just a funny bit for that short. It was just funny. Is a 5070 Ti getting wasted from all those GPU-intensive games, huh? Yeah, no, for sure, dude. Listen, all those GPU-intensive games are really making my 5070 Ti work. You know what I mean? Balatro, Stardew Valley, Minecraft every once in a while, just with shaders. That 5070 Ti is really, really getting his work in. But at the same time, though, I'm very well aware that my 5070 Ti will last me a very long time. It's not getting a lot of use.
I'm guilty of the same thing. I was playing chess and GeoGuessr on my 4060 a long time ago.
No problem. Yeah, we will see you, Curse. I hope you can bring your system in, and we would love to build it for you. How safe is overclocking? Usually fairly safe. Overclocking is, bro actually answered. Yeah, of course I did. I have a budget of at least $750 max. What can I get for PC VR sim racing? Jordan, that is not an awful budget. Let's see what we can do for you, my friend. Have you guys tried Senpai Salmon Simulator? No, we have not.
What is Senpai Salmon Simulator?
If you did a 7600 and a...
Consider me intrigued.
For PC VR, if you did like a 7800, or 7600, I would say if you did like a 7600 and maybe a B580 would be a solid option for you. If you watch the shorts, you would know, David.
Is that right?
Yeah, if you watch the shorts, you would know.
Oh no, fake fan.
Fake fan, dude.
Fake fan called out.
Fake fan. No, it was the other day. I can't remember what video it was.
I do watch a lot of the shorts. I want to put that out there.
Was it the Steam one the other day where he was like, your friend is playing...
Oh, I did watch that. I was just watching that this morning. Yes. The Steam notifications.
What is this playlist, bro? Bro, I just looked up upbeat music. Let me have this, all right? I'm calling PC Papa. Do it.
Oh no.
Is the Ryzen 4070 worth it or not? Absolutely it is. Have you played GTA 6? No. Not that I can say out loud.
In my dreams.
In my dreams I have, which might be the only place I ever played.
Palace, yeah.
It might be the only place I ever played GTA 6 if Rockstar keeps messing around. What if I use a Threadripper? Probably not.
Good idea.
Probably should not use a Threadripper, depending on what you're trying to do. What screwdriver do I need to use to build a PC? You need a Phillips head and some Moxie. Phillips head screwdriver.
Yeah.
I think 90% of the way I could get by with a Phillips head. There might be a smaller one for your SSD, depending on your board. What's a pure performance 4K build? 5090 and a 9800X 3D.
Yeah. That.
Is the Ryzen 4070 and the NVIDIA Ryzen i7 7800X 2D a good combo? Yep.
Love it.
Oh my goodness, Lord Penheimo, dude, with the gifted subs, my guy.
Oh my goodness.
Can you put it to camera? Yeah, of course. I mean, this probably isn't the gauge you're gonna need. This is a bigger Phillips head, but if you look at that guy, can you see it? It's a little diamond, little X marks a spot type beat. Is a 4080 Super a good GPU? Absolutely it is. It's a great GPU. What's a pure performance 4K build? 9800X 3D and a 5090.
Next question.
The specs on the Summer House PC is a quad-core Q8300 GT720, 8 gigs of DDR2. By the way, I'm not rich. We're selling it soon.
What are the specs on the Summer Home?
Yeah, what are the specs on the Summer Home?
I'm looking to buy.
What's the specs on the Summer Home and where is it located? Colonia, I was just messing with you, by the way. It was just the way you phrased it. Like, oh, I'm in my summer home.
Summer home.
AMD Ryzen 7 8845 HS, 16 gigs of RAM, 512 SSD, 5060, good for Minecraft, Roblox, and Fortnite. That would be, yeah, it's a laptop. You know what I mean? I can tell it's a laptop because of the H chip in there, and a 4050 is also a laptop exclusive GPU. So yes, I would say that would be pretty solid. But it depends on your settings as well. You need to adjust your settings because you are on a laptop, so you're gonna run into heat issues if you play games for too long. So I would think about that. Definitely think about that. What do you guys think about the Fractal North case? I'm probably gonna buy it on Black Friday. It's a great case, my man. It's a great case. Love the Fractal North.
It's a
Tyro, give me a free 9800 X3D and I'll give you a hug. Hug's not worth that much, gang. Appreciate you though. I'll optimize it. Yep, David's flying through this build, dude.
Am I?
He's speed building.
Not really. We're kind of just chilling, vibing with the music, hanging out with y'all.
Lord Penheim is definitely on the Giga Chat list. Lord Penheim will never be off the Giga Chat list.
That is true. He's kind of good.
The GPU you're building is a 5090? Nope. 5090 Ti. Now we're cooking.
Yes.
Hi chat, hi Jared, hi David. What's going on, Dex Tex Mex?
What up,
Next
what up?
Tex. I keep getting your name mixed up in my head, but it's fine. Do y'all's laptops use while y'all are in Arizona, or is it like AMI or I'm not sure what BIOS the laptops use. I'm not sure off the top of my head. Honestly don't know. I'll have to check. I sub, thank you so much, thinking, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the sub. Let's see. I'm trying to find your original message. Could you send that again, thinking? I'm really sorry. I wasn't able to catch it. Do y'all like sim racing? I don't think... David, have you done sim racing?
I've done a little bit. Like when I've been around a sim racer, I've hopped on.
Right.
There. It's fun. It's
because
cool.
like
I've
I
never
like
gotten
doing
super
it.
into it.
I like doing it, but like building a sim racing rig is a totally different bag.
I am kind of into like flight sim stuff. I like
Flight sim stuff's cool.
Yeah, flight sim's cool.
Tragedy.
Just watch that happen.
Yep.
Right in front of us.
Bring Zach Shut in the chat. He might come around.
Maybe if we all like and share the stream,
live.
he'll come. Who knows?
Who knows? Maybe he will. What's your favorite all-time PC case?
Ooh,
That's a good question.
that's a great question. For all the ones I've seen. Dude,
That's a rough question,
That
dude. That's a
is.
good question, though.
That's a great question. Because my immediate thought goes to something new and sleek and modern. I was thinking about the Height X50.
I was thinking about the
X50 a lot.
Y70.
The Y70 is great. But then I think about all of the amazing like designs and cases that they had like back like in retro computing, right? Like the Breadbox C64, like the Amiga, or like the original Apple IIs, things like that were really really cool too for their time, right? So I don't know. There's too many good options for me to pick one. Honestly.
There's so many good options. I mean, I really like the NV5. And I know we're building in it right now, but like it's a really solid case, and I would give it such a good like general recommendation for most people. Like, I'm trying to think of it as like, is it my favorite because it's cool, or is it my favorite because it goes so well with so many different things? You know what I mean? Because this is just like a solid case. Like, if I saw someone with this case, I'd be like, that's a good case. You know, it's a good case. The Corsair the 4500X from Corsair
I like that one.
is a really, really solid case. It might be my next case, if I'm being honest. I might do a case swap and put that bad boy in. Put my system in that bad boy. I really like that case, dude. There is a 5090 Ti. There's not a 5090 Ti. There's a 5090, but not a 5090 Ti. There's a 5070 Ti, and this 5060 Ti. But those are the only two Ti's that we have right now until next year, hopefully, when we get the Ti Super.
It's getting a little warmer. I gotta shed the tarp.
Uh-oh.
Keep it.
Yeah, want me to hold your shirt down for
Keep
you?
it age appropriate here. Don't worry. It's for the members.
No, it's not. What do you guess the new Steam Machine specs will be? 6 times. You know what? Luca of the Shire. We should
We should talk about.
we should talk about that.
We should talk about that.
Let's pull that up, shall we? What do you guys think? Should we pull it up and talk about the new stuff? We've been talking all things tech. Let's do it up. Video cards. Let's see. Let's go ahead and because I actually haven't been able to read the new specs for all this stuff, all the new Steam stuff that's been coming out. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up this Steam Machine article from. I'm gonna pull up this article on the Steam Machine from Video Cards, and we can talk about it real quick.
Wow.
I'll be honest here, guys. Oh,
What happened here?
1 second. Let's see. Oh, there we go. It's quite square. It is quite square. There we go. Now we're cooking. All right.
Diesel.
So, yep, now we're cooking with Diesel. Valve officially revives the Steam Machine, a compact 4K ready gaming PC powered by AMD hardware.
Wow.
Now, I have some thoughts on this, and obviously this thing's going to be running SteamOS, which I think is going to be really solid. And I also think last-gen specs up to 6 times faster than the Steam Deck. Okay. According to Valve, the Steam Machine delivers over 6 times the performance of the Steam Deck. It's equipped with a semi-custom AMD Zen 4 processor, including 6 cores and 12 threads, clocked up to 4.8 gigahertz with a 30-watt TDP. Graphics are handled by a semi-custom RDNA 3 GPU with 28 compute units running at 2.5 gigahertz, rated for 110 watts. So the good part about this thing is that you're not going to have to worry about that at all. This is going to be mostly a console, right? Which is super cool.
Yeah, it's basically just.
It's not just one APU and one system, but 2 chips in one system. The GPU is basically a Navi 33 GPU with TDP at around 130 watts. 8 gigs of GDDR6. So they're actually gonna have to use scaling for this, some kind of scaling, right? Steam Machine fits hardware 6-inch, 160 millimeter cube. Wow, that thing is tiny, dude. I thought it was gonna be a lot bigger.
It looks bigger in that picture, and then you scroll down.
That thing, like,
That's like the size of a power supply.
wow, that's actually really cool.
6-inch cube. Interesting. Weighing 2.6 kilograms.
Despite the small
What does that
footprint,
in
it
real
features
units?
an internal power supply. I don't know what that is in freedom units, actually. Well, it's 6 inches by 6 inches. 2.3 kilograms. How much is kilograms in pounds?
It's like a tungsten
Yes,
cube
I'm
here,
using
guys.
Microsoft Edge. Hear me out here. I'm using Microsoft Edge because it's the only browser that I don't actively use everywhere else other than to show you guys stuff on stream.
Yes. You understand, right?
Now you understand.
You understand, right?
My desktop capture can only see Microsoft Edge, which is a good thing. David or Jared, I would love to answer you. Is my build good? I have Asus Prime H610M, a Wi-Fi mirror? What? 5060 i5 14400F, 32 gigs DDR5, 5600. I wish you'd go a little bit higher on the RAM, but overall, that's a great system, especially if you're playing at 1080p. That's gonna be a solid system. That's gonna be a good one, King. So Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth, wireless adapter for the Steam controller. Now, this is what I'm curious about. What is this Steam controller gonna look like? Because we already have a Steam controller, right? Do you think they're gonna revamp it?
Maybe?
Maybe.
Probably.
Who knows? This thing looks really cool.
Portable at that size, yeah.
Okay.
It's interesting they would make another pretty much portable thing.
Yeah. The system supports 4K gaming at 60 FPS with AMD FSR upscaling.
Okay.
As we thought, 2.2 pounds per kilogram, so about 4 pounds. About 4 or 5 pounds. That's really good, actually, for a console. Wow. They really just did it, huh?
Wow.
My question is, will this thing be able to run things like Windows? What do you guys think? Do you think this will be able to run things like Windows or no? Looks like a chunky Xbox.
Like an Xbox killer, Xbox PlayStation killer.
I think so,
situation.
man.
I see what's
I
happening.
think so, dude.
I see
And
what's happening here.
of course, Val Fremont will use Arch, by the way. Of course it will.
Of course, obviously.
Obviously, guys, come on.
Yes,
We're on the
Val.
superior platform now. Let's keep up. Huh?
Try and keep up.
Listen,
Ted Bear. Try and keep up.
Guys, I do think, and hear me out here, with Steam moving to using SteamOS that is based on Arch Linux, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that going to make Linux the new meta for gamers? I think so, to some extent. Do you play Minecraft? Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah.
They said it will run your OS. Oh, wow. It will run your OS. So if you did SteamOS's Archbase, yes, it is. A controller was revealed to it, has dual trackpads. That's actually really cool.
That is pretty cool. I like that.
That is really cool, actually. So my question is this going to be like a PC console hybrid like we thought was coming out of Xbox here recently? I don't know if you guys saw the news on that, too. But there was, will it run 240 FPS on Fortnite? No. It said it's capped at 4K 60, which I think really depends on what you're doing, because it's supposed to be more like a console, not like a PC.
It's giving console.
It's giving console while having PC guts.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Which is
presenting.
cool. It's PC presenting, but my question is, are we going to be able to use mice, keyboards, because SteamOS does have a desktop mode on it.
Right, yeah.
Like, you can just go into the SteamOS desktop and do that and run it almost like a normal system.
Very interesting.
So, that's my thought, right? I think it's like an Xbox but PC version.
I'd love to get my hands on it.
I agree with that, Barbie.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. Yeah, are you going to pick this up?
Maybe.
Are you guys thinking about picking this up in the chat?
I'd love to test it out.
I would love to
As long as
just try this guy out and see what's going on.
It has a good return policy, I might.
Yeah. Hey man, what's going on, Alex? How we doing? Now, I would love to talk about the VR stuff that's happening right now too.
Yeah.
Valve has also revealed the Steam Frame, a lightweight wireless VR headset designed to handle the entire Steam library.
Is it standalone headset? Or is it tethered?
I think I think it is standalone.
Okay.
It supports both streaming from a PC and standalone. The headset includes 256 gigabytes or 1 terabyte of storage, expandable via micro SD card, with a 21.6 watt hour battery charged through USB-C at up to 45 watts.
So this is their Quest killer, huh?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
Display sets up 2160 by 2160 LCD panels per eye, with 72 to 144 hertz refresh rate. That's gonna look so good.
I might pick this up.
Wait a
sounds
second.
cool.
Paired with custom pancake lenses offering 110 degree field of vision. No shot, dude.
110 FOV. That's pretty good.
That's solid. It supports IDP adjustments from 60 millimeters, 70 millimeters, and fits glasses up to 140 millimeters wide. Wait a second.
My glasses, boy. That was one of my biggest things with the Quest, is wearing them with glasses was a nightmare. Even once you get those glasses adapters, it was like not comfortable for more than like 20-30 minutes.
Connectivity includes Wi-Fi 7 for this one, so faster streaming. It looks like they're actually listening to people with VR stuff, because you need fastest internet possible.
I'm excited
to
about
VR.
This
thing looks really cool.
I've never gotten super into VR. I've dabbled in it. It's always really cool when I do it, but I've never been able to do it for long periods of time because the tech hasn't been really there for me. But this might be it.
Is the Acer Nitro V14 SSD upgradable? I think so. Most laptops do have upgradable SSDs. What are the best ways to improve FPS? By adjusting your settings. If you already have a system that you're using on a regular basis and you want more FPS, adjust your settings.
Yeah.
Just lower your settings, you're going to get higher FPS. It would be nice if they had OLEDs, but it's still a solid setup with and having Wi-Fi 7. Yeah, that's going to be a really solid.
It always depends on the price too.
It also depends on the price. Steam Frame combines VR motion tracking with full gamepad functionality. ABXY buttons, a D-pad, magnetic thumbsticks with captive touch, analog triggers, bumpers. Basically anything you're going to need if you're a VR nerd. Steam Frame supports a SteamOS experience as Valve's other hardware, including suspend, resume, cloud saves, full desktop environment via KDE Plasma. Shout out KDE Plasma. Love that thing. Luckily for those of us that do use Linux on a regular basis, you already have some experience with this kind of tech. You have experience with these desktop environments and things like that, so it might give you a little bit of an edge up against other people that are still that will still be not used to that thing yet. Valve is also distributing a developer kit to selected studios to improve compatibility across VR and non-VR titles. Pricing has not been announced yet, but the headset will begin to ship in early 2026. If it costs anything close to the Index with controllers, it would be an easy pass, $750. Now that is a pretty steep price. Pretty steep price for that, but with everything you're getting, if you're in the VR, I think that's an easy buy. Let's see if there's any price speculation on availability in early 2026. Valve confirms the new Steam machine would be a part of its Steam hardware lineup in early 2026 alongside the Steam Frame and Steam Controller refresh. Yeah, so we already have the Steam Controller, it's just a refresh. Yeah. Pricing has not yet been announced. The Verge reports that Valve specifically mentions they intend to sell this product at the price of an entry-level PC with similar specs. They included that they could put together a system like this, specifically of similar size, for $800, maybe $1,000 without storage and memory. This would be cool. This would be cool. What are the best? Let's see. I honestly, it's gonna be kind of like a mini PC, and I'm kind of here for it.
It seems cool.
I wanna, obviously, like, we're gonna get more information as time gets closer to its release. So I really think that's cool. I think that's really awesome. Do you know about the dog whining meme? No, I don't. Can I get a GPU in my mini PC? In your mini PC? No. With your mini PC? Yes. If you use an external GPU. You can get those eGPU docks. They use Thunderbolt. You do lose a little bit of performance over Thunderbolt, but overall it's a solid option if you already have a mini PC and you don't want to break the bank to build a whole new rig. If I have the Steam Deck or maybe the Fremont, I will install Pure Fedora on it. Nice. I am thinking about getting a Steam Deck, and I think it'd be really cool to have the same ecosystem that Apple offers, but on PC/Linux. I think that'd be really cool. Because we're gamers. The question is, will the next Xbox be as good as this? Now, everything's an Xbox now, so this is technically an Xbox. I guess that is technically an Xbox, so that you run Windows on it. We are going to be rating some setups here in a little bit, so if you guys want to get your setups rated live on stream, the best way to do that is to head on over to our Discord, discord.gg/metapcs. After you do that, make sure to head on over to the See My Setup channel. David, do you want to hear some great news?
Tell me.
We are only 10 days behind.
Yep, let's go.
We are only 10 days behind on setup ratings if we get through everything today. So, we got to get through everything today. Windows on the Steam Deck is a sin, but Valve lets you do it because of the accessible BIOS. I agree, but what GPU are you using here? We're getting there. You remember? I don't remember your setup, honest. I do not remember your setup. Would you put Windows on a Steam Deck? I don't think I would, but if I got to use the Xbox full screen experience.
That'd be cool.
Have you heard about the new Xbox full screen experience thing they're introducing? So Xbox is doing this thing that's actually going to be really, really cool. Like, Steam Big Picture mode, right? Mm-hmm. Where it's like, it makes your PC look like a console, basically. Yeah. So Xbox is doing the same thing. Your Windows will launch into an Xbox console-like experience. But also, they're going to start minimizing background processes that aren't attached to games. Yeah. So that way you can actually get better performance overall.
Oh, interesting.
You can get better performance overall without having to use someone else's software, I guess.
That is cool.
It's pretty cool. I'm not sure if I would be interested in it with something like SteamOS. SteamOS just seems to run games better across the board. So maybe. Yusuf, you can get a GPU for your mini PC. You just need an external dock. Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt's going to be your best friend there. Let's see, Jared, why don't you just do it from the Discord app? Why are we reviewing it from Google Slides? We're reviewing it from Google because I don't want... This is a thing that actually happens. When I went over to Discord, when someone sends a new message in that chat, it jumps down to the bottom. It does not let you stay where you're at. So my worry is that if we're live reviewing setups from the Discord and someone sends a new message and it jumps to the bottom, the message could be inappropriate and mods don't have time to get to it. So then we can't do anything about it. Now we're showing stuff that could be not safe for work on stream. That's why we don't do it. If that makes sense. Have you heard of the Ryzen 9 9950X2D? Yes, I have. I haven't heard a lot of information about it yet, but I do know that something like that is coming. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. See, there's a method to the madness. I promise. Can't have nice things. Exactly. Yep. You know how people are, dude. Stream snipers are a thing.
You know how it is, guys.
Stream snipers are a thing, and they will try to get you taken down for no reason. Are you required to have side buttons on a mouse? No, you're not required to. I would not like to donate a PC to you. What motherboard do you recommend for AM5? A B650? If you're balling on a budget, a B650 is going to be your best bet right now because the B850 is becoming the new standard for AM5, so they're getting rid of new old stock for the B650 boards. I think that'd be a really solid option for you. Thank you so much for liking the live over on TikTok. Yep. Magnus, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. Do you remember the Xbox without a motherboard? There was an Xbox without a motherboard?
That was their setup yesterday. Remember, Xbox, they said they didn't have
Oh, yeah.
We gave them a loving one.
Not Fish, thank you so much for liking the live. Really appreciate you. Magnus, I'm new to PC gaming and I wonder what monitor I should get. My limit is €450. I have a Ryzen 770 NRX 9070 XT. You're going to go with a Magnus. That is a great question. You're going to want to go with a 1440p high refresh rate monitor, at least something over 144 hertz. I don't know, David, what do you consider high refresh rate? I consider it over 144.
Yeah. 240 probably is
240 is high refresh?
High refresh rate for me, yeah.
Maybe
120 is fine.
120 is not bad, but I usually go 144 because it's most common.
Yeah.
I would say 144 hertz, and then if you have the budget for it, maybe go for an OLED if you can. I'm not sure how the pricing is in the UK though, so. Again, the what? Me over here in my 60 hertz Dell monitors. There's nothing wrong with that, dude.
I have a 60 hertz Dell monitor as my secondary. You're good.
Yeah.
And then I have that 240 hertz.
I found so much stuff in my summer house. I promise I'm not milking that. On my summer home. Yeah.
It's just funny because you have to keep saying summer home.
In my summer home.
You could just say I'm at a house. It doesn't have to be the summer.
The home that I live in for exclusively the summer because I'm so wealthy that I have 2 homes.
We're just Josh.
Colonia, I'm just messing with you. I promise.
Just giving you a hard time, bud.
No one can say the phrase summer home without sounding rich. You know what I mean?
Oh, I mean.
Can I have Clipped, what's going on, man? How we doing? What's this PC case? This is the Fantex NV5?
NV5, yes.
Yeah. I always get the NV5 and the XT Pro mixed up because I never look at the front panel before I say the thing. I just need to look at the front panel. That's
the key.
That's the key. I just gotta look at the front panel. What did you dress up as for Halloween? Well, $1Mouse. If you were here, you would have known. David was a glizzy.
I was a glizzy with the fixins, yeah.
With the fixins, and I had just gotten my hair done.
He had just gotten his hair done.
Ow! That did not feel nice.
What happened there?
I hurt my hand.
No. Disaster.
From boot tripping? What do you mean by boot tripping? Like boot looping? Yo, Jared, when we do the setup rating, we'll be doing it right after we boot this bad boy up. We're gonna do a little longer one today, right, David?
Oh.
You mind if I run to the restroom real quick before we get started on it?
Go ahead and do your thing. I'm gonna put the finishing touches on this.
Perfect. I just want to make sure that when we start the setup ratings, I don't have to go anywhere.
Recommendations for my 5090 build. Let's see. Clears your 4000D by 2 millimeters. I really like the Height Y70 card you're using. If you like that vertical mount look, I really enjoy that. Beyond that, the Evolve X2 is really cool. This case here, the NV5 will support 5090. Yeah, there's a lot of good options. The Lee & Lee 011 Evo, these are all cases that we built with. All very good options, I feel like. Is the GPU a Ryzen 4070? It is. No, it's not, actually. I lied to you guys just now. We have a 5060 Ti paired with a Core Ultra 265K. We got 64 gigs of RAM. We got 2 terabytes of Samsung 990 Pro NVMe storage. Fantex NV5 case, Arctic Liquid Freezer 3 cooler, blah, words. This is an awesome build. I love it. Let's see. What is this PC case? NV5. Fantex NV5. How does one find a Ryzen 4070? I have no idea. Yeah, I've been looking all over. If you find one, let us know. Which AIO is in this build? This is the Arctic Liquid Freezer 3. It's a really great AIO. Definitely check it out. Arctic makes really good stuff.
Been loyal ever since you mentioned me. Thank you so much, dude.
Alright. We're gonna boot this thing on.
Yeah, let's do it up.
Make sure I have the GPU in this time. Yeah, we're good.
Find an old robotics router, an old gaming mouse, quote unquote, old HP Pavilion G6. I've upgraded to 16 gigs. I started Ubuntu on it. That's super cool, dude. We are booting, baby. Our white gaming monitor is good. Well, these monitors we have are not gaming monitors. These are 60 hertz Dells. These are. Yeah, I mean the color of the monitor doesn't really matter.
It's behind.
Looks
right?
good. Thank you.
Nice.
Goop Insider said 2 handsome men.
Thank you, Goop. You're
What's
awesome.
up, Goop? Dubs. Ooh, wow. Yeah. Do
Shout
a
out,
hey,
Goop.
man. Hey, man.
Big shout out, Goop.
Yeah, boy, represent. Yes, sir. The RGB is flowing. That is true.
What do you think, guys? I'll show up the cable management. I'm not scared. You guys can judge. What do you think? Yeah, this RGB looks awesome. I love this case. It's got that RGB strip here in the front, that little accent, and then obviously we got plenty of RGB in these fans and the cooler and the RAM and everything. Well, I would set this. Jerry, what color do you think you would go for in this kind of?
Green.
Green. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a hard green.
I've been really liking this like black light purple color. that
Oh,
I've been
dude,
seeing
we've been
on
seeing a
this.
lot of those in
Yeah,
the setup
I've been seeing a lot of
ratings.
this, so.
Speaking of setup ratings.
Let's do it, man. I'm gonna
Yeah.
put the panels on here and we'll get this in. We'll get going.
A-class cable management? You mean S-class cable management? Do you ship internationally? We ship to the U.S. and Canada. So if you're in the U.S. and Canada, hi, I'm here from Brazil. Thank you so much. G-Sync and FreeSync. The difference between those two is basically who makes them. G-Sync, there actually is a physical module on some monitors that do help with G-Sync. But for the most part, the goal is to get your monitor refresh rate to sync up with your your frame rates on your games. Both of those do the same things. It's just a little bit different how they do it. So if your monitor is FreeSync compatible, it is also G-Sync compatible and vice versa. But G-Sync isn't the same as FreeSync. They're a little bit different because NVIDIA does it differently. Steam Machine, yeah, we actually just talked about that. We just talked about the Steam Machine. I think it's going to be really cool. I'm going to wait to see what happens there because a Steam console sounds pretty sick. Not going to lie. I'm not trying to spam. You're all good, dude. You're all fine. Let's go ahead and get right into our build ratings.
Jared, I'm gonna go run this over to QC so we can get this shipped out to our customer ASAP.
Okay.
And then I'll be right back and get these build ratings going with you.
All right, you are all good, my brother.
Perfect.
Thank you, Danny, for the compliments. Really appreciate
Don't
you.
wait for me. We can go ahead and get started.
Yeah. Let's see here.
I'll be right.
Boop, boop, boop. Gotta refresh this guy. Guys, we're gonna be doing some build ratings live on stream. You guys are gonna be rating some builds with us. That's some true elevator music. Yep, for sure. Alrighty, we got Beluga here. This is a really solid setup. Very purple. I think David was just mentioning this. Please do not be very hard on my setup. I beg thee. I'm gonna be pretty hard on you, my guy. Not you specifically, but like if you deserve it, you deserve it. You know what I mean? No, but I'll be okay. What do you think about the Silverstone FLPO2? I love that thing, dude. Acer Nitro, that's not a bad system. It's a laptop. I mean, it's not great, it's not awful. I usually tell gamers to stay away from laptops because of the heat issues, but if you're a gamer on the go, it's not a bad option. It really just depends on what your goals are, and obviously gaming on the go is a goal. So if you want to game on the go, a laptop is a great option. I like this. This is a really clean setup. This is obviously very used. I'm not a big fan of the keycaps on this keyboard. Just a lot of RGB going on, and I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that. But overall, this is a solid setup. We got a little Mr. Right mug here. That's so cute. Greatest mouse in gaming history. Xbox 360 in the corner. Yeah, I mean, this is a solid setup. I'm gonna give this a 3.7. 3.7, and it's our Halloween stream. We were doing Halloween stuff. For those of you guys that were asking what we were for Halloween, here is our Halloween stream. Very, very fun stuff. I'm gonna give it 3.7. 3.7 on that one. This one is from Bob. It's from Bob. Let's see. I'm not a big fan of RGB mouse mats. I gotta be so honest. I do not like RGB mouse mats, guys. I'm just gonna be so for real. So for real. It's a solid setup.
Yeah, it's clean.
It's clean.
Like you say, RGB mouse mat kills it for me a little bit.
PC on the floor, at least it's hardwood.
Hardwood.
It's
Good
hardwood.
flooring. I'm noticing people's flooring.
Yeah, you guys are stepping up with flooring. At least you guys are on hardwood. This is fun fact for you guys out there. This wallpaper is actually a photo.
Yeah.
This is a photograph. This is not a like an artist rendition or anything.
Like
this is
someone took a picture.
yeah.
With a camera?
There's actually a really cool
There's
YouTube
a window
video
somewhere.
Yeah, there's actually a really cool YouTube video about it, about how exactly they got this exact wallpaper to be made. And it
There must be some
a
editing
ton of stuff.
involved, right?
There probably was some editing,
Yeah.
but like the light
But
beams
I see what
and
you're
stuff
saying. Yeah, that
are
is an actual photo.
it is an actual
very
photo,
cool.
yeah.
Very
very, very cool. I like this. I'm not a big fan of this small what is it? Low profile keycaps. I'm not a huge fan of those because like you're just revealing all
they're
that
thin.
switch. Yeah,
That's a lot of switch.
you're just revealing a lot of switch, which isn't bad. It's personal preference there, so I'm not gonna
I'm
be
just seeing
like,
a lot of
man.
bare LED when
Yeah.
you do that, you know.
I'm just not a big fan of that, but overall, it's a solid system. I'm gonna give it a 3.4.
I'll go for 3 because RGB mouse mat. It's gonna
Fair enough.
Drop it down a little bit.
Fair enough, not bad. This is from Bob with a Job.
Bob with a job. All right, now that's carpet and your piece is on the floor.
Yeah,
But
you're gonna
you
get some
don't
points
have-
off for that.
You don't have any bottom intake, so
You're still gonna get a little points off though, because
Definitely.
if you don't have any bottom intakes, these are side intakes. You have an AIO, and I'm assuming an exhaust fan, so you are running negative pressure. No, actually not really.
because your AIO fans
Yeah,
are
it's
pushing
gonna-
through your radiator.
Yeah,
that
so
doesn't
you're not
cut, like-
fully on negative pressure, but
I would say
you're-
it's pretty even.
yeah, it's probably pretty even. Keyboard's solid. I don't like the cable management of the wires and stuff up here, but once again, it's 3 wires. Like I can't see the bottom, so
You are still going to be bringing in dust though from up.
yeah,
certainly.
definitely so.
Certainly. That's a thick wrist rest
It is a thick wrist
and a
rest.
small dust. Not a lot of mousing space on there.
What are we giving this? I'm gonna give this a 3. A 3 sounds reasonable. I might do a 2.8.
I was thinking like in the high 2s. I'm thinking like a 2.76.
Ooh, solid, solid. Old school system here.
What do we got going on? I always like looking at whatever expansion cards they're rocking.
Is this a
here.
Strix? It looks like
Is
an
that
old
a
Strix.
old Strix?
It's an
card?
old Strix card.
That's
Daggum.
cool. Okay.
Got some dust in here, but it is an older
That's
system.
a
I'm gonna
750 watt power supply.
be.
That's
It
kinda
is.
big.
It's a beefy boy. DDR3.
Why do you have it in 2 and 3?
There's another stick in here.
Is that another sticker? Oh, there.
There's 3 sticks of
Okay,
RAM
so
in
you have,
here,
You have 1, 2, and 3 populated.
but not 4.
I see that you've made a terrible mistake.
I see the vision, the 011 vision. Hard drive is there. I'm gonna give it a. Listen, I love
like
older
it.
systems. I love
I
older
like it.
systems. I love older systems, but in one piece.
One piece.
The One Piece is real. Has a cup holder, not even powered. What do you mean? What cup holder? What are we talking about?
What are we on about now?
I feel like it's too big, and the cable management. Yeah, the cable management's not great in this bad boy. But let's be fair here. There's not a lot of space to cable manage.
No, these old one single chamber cases.
Yeah, they're not
Difficult.
fun. What's going on,
To say
Pierre?
the least.
What's going on, Pierre? I got a CD drive in here. Oh, they do have a CD drive in here,
Goated.
but it's unplugged, so not goated.
I'm gonna go like a 2.5.
Yeah, I feel like I have to do a 2.5.
I'm gonna go
It's,
2.5.
it's not offensive. I get what it is.
I'm with you.
And I'm on the same
This
page.
is what they submitted. I'm assuming that they're using this for gaming or
The
for
fact that
something.
Barbie gave this a 0 is wild
Yeah.
to me. Barbie is truly the Simon Cowell.
They're a
of
little
this group.
harsh on the ratings, but I respect it. I do. I respect it.
Did you rate my setup? Not yet, Pierre. Not yet, but we are getting there. We're only 10 days behind now, so we're catching up. We're catching up fast. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. We've got Dark Lord 291 here. I love the trash can Finally, someone has a trash can in their
No,
setup.
no, that's a waste basket.
A waste paper basket?
Yes,
What are
that is
you,
a-
British now?
That is a waste paper basket.
Are you British
a
now?
rubbish basket.
Are
if
you
will.
British?
There's no liner in it, which means it's not a trash can.
There's no
It's
liner.
it's a basket.
Guys, there's not a liner
There's
in
no
there.
liner
so
in
there's no-
there.
Guys, well, actually, it's a waste paper basket if you don't use a liner.
Actually.
Weirdo. It's a laptop setup. It's a
That's
laptop
cool, this
setup,
is
but I
cool.
like this.
Yeah, I like
Jared,
this.
I have a question. I might have an answer for you, Ryan. What's going on? Do you ship Germany, just US and Canada?
Good chair.
Uh,
Good chair.
Good chair. Solid chair, even.
I like the colors. The colors. It's rainbow, but it's like tasteful.
It's
It's
biscuit,
nice
not
green.
cookie. Get out of here. I love Pikachu. Do you know Pikachu's the end of his tail isn't brown?
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's what it's supposed to be.
It's apparently it's supposed to be yellow, but I always thought it was brown as a kid. I thought it was like a brown
Mandela
strip.
situations.
Yep, Mandela effect.
Berenstain Bears. Don't come at me with the name Berenstain Bears. That's crazy.
The Berenstain Bears.
Berenstein. This looks like an audio situation.
Yeah.
They're doing audio stuff. I like that.
I
mic
like
setup.
this a lot.
This
What
is
is? I don't know
cool.
what this light bar is, but
I
love
was
it.
looking. I was gravitating towards that light bar. It's probably some kind of like ring light situation,
Mhm,
right?
probably. We got a YouTube video up. Oh, this is us.
This is the best possible stream you
hey,
could be watching. Of
gang,
course.
gang.
Of course.
I love this, dude. Because you're watching the best stream possible and you do have a really solid setup, I'm gonna give this a solid 3.3.
I was gonna go 3.5.
Purple
I'm thinking
spotlight.
3.5. I like this. Yeah.
This is the Pixar lamp that stomps on the eye.
I do like the desk lamp.
This is the lamp that stomps on the eye right before the Pixar thing goes live, and it's like, oops. You know what I'm talking about? You guys know what I'm talking about.
Hey,
This is from
big muscle.
Donut.
Whoa.
3 intakes here on the bottom. Or
Whoa.
exhaust on the bottom?
Whoa.
Why is it...
Why are they? Are those small fans? Are those? There's no way those are 120s down there, right? Those must be 80s.
No, dude, I think those are 120s.
You sure?
Dude, look at the size
What
of that
case
case.
is this?
Look at the
That-
size of that case compared to the rest of the
I
system.
know we got a bunch of nerds here in chat. Someone tell me what case this is.
Yeah, tell me what case this is, nerd.
We love you, bunch of nerds.
Yeah, you guys are great nerds. I'm a nerd too.
We're all nerds here, and they're
Yeah,
shame.
Barbie gave this one a
Wait,
3.
what is this GPU situation going on?
It's-
It's like in the center of. Is this a sideways case? Is this
Yeah.
a sideways PC?
It is a sideways PC.
This is a sideways PC.
and that's how you know I'm not gonna like it, gang.
This is a sideways PC.
I'm giving it a 2.
I like
Listen,
it.
listen. I'm
thing
giving this
is
a 2 because I'm
trippy.
harsh. Because it's like,
Is this a Cougar case? Is it?
I've never seen this kind of case ever. But
It makes so much more sense from the side.
you gotta hit the little lean, dude.
Gotta hit the lean.
You gotta hit the fit lean. Let me see. Let me try to pick something up real quick.
Yeah.
That's
That's the technique.
the technique, exactly. It has a display though. No, it's cool. I don't like sideways setups.
Is
y'all.
that? What kind of cooler is that? It's like a panorama thing? Or? Interesting.
Rihanna, one thing I've been using recently is called Windhawk. I know it sounds crazy, but there's a lot of customization in there. I would look up a video on it, genuinely. It's really cool.
The GPU is vertical, but it's because the whole PC, the
Is
whole motherboard
flipped.
is sideways.
I don't-
It's rotated 90 degrees offset.
Okay.
Offset.
Offset.
Sorry.
Reyna, I would definitely recommend Windhawk for sure. What's Windhawk? It is like a community-driven like modding software. It's a bunch of stuff from GitHub that they compiled into one simple exe for you to be able to download and stuff. Pretty cool. It's user-generated stuff, so make sure you're looking into the code and everything like that. But a lot of GitHub stuff that's just been consolidated into one convenient app that runs on startup. Really cool stuff. I like this a lot. I kind of hate it though. I'm gonna give it a because I gave it a 2 earlier and I feel bad because it is a good
I
setup.
like this. I like this a lot.
I don't like it. By the way, name is Rayan, not Reyna. Oh, sorry. Rayan, my bad. I'm not a big fan of this. I'm gonna give it a 2.7 because it is a good setup. I just have, objections.
Bias. Bias, if you will.
Bias.
I'm going with 3.9. This is big. I like this. This is cool.
Wild.
Maybe I do like sideways PCs.
Now this one I
I
love.
don't like this.
Whoa,
I
really?
don't like this.
What's
Let's do some sleuthing here.
all right?
Up top looks good. Monitor.
Yeah.
Those speakers are cool.
They look like eyeballs,
I'm really
dude.
into those speakers. Whatever, if you can find me what those speakers
Those
are, I will
ROG.
love you forever. You will have my eternal.
They look like
gratitude.
ROG with the owl
Yeah,
eyes. You know
that looks like my mouse that I have, and I hate my mouse. So
Why- I just don't like that it's glowing so bright.
and mine's very bright and it bothers me. But down below, this is what's getting me. What's
What?
going on with this surge protector? Why is there RGB on their?
There's a
surge
USB
protector?
dock.
Is that USB?
Yeah,
it
it's
doesn't
USB.
need It doesn't need RGB. It doesn't.
It can.
Small indicator light, sure.
cares?
And then the cable management is not doing it for me. I
It's
don't-
not great, it's
and
not
I don't
bad.
like this I don't like this desk.
But dude, it's off the ground.
With that random little shelf on the
But
shelf.
there's a little
The
shelf.
Why is there a shelf on a shelf?
Why would there be a little shelf?
Why they should put an elf on a shelf on a shelf?
Yeah. Put an elf on the shelf.
No.
Put an elf on the shelf. Where is the airflow?
Where is the airflow? Where? That is a solid panel. There's no fans in there.
No, I didn't even think about that for enough. I
Where?
just saw beam of RGB and was like, yes.
Ooh.
Ooh, pretty colors.
And then why are the speakers different colors?
because they want him to be. Why are you giving this guy so much grief?
You know what?
3.5.
2.
Just to make David upset.
I'm gonna go 2.
I'm gonna go 3. Actually, no intake fans are really bothering me. I gotta be honest there. No intake is really bothering me there. But they're using a stock cooler. I don't think they have the crazy most powerful system ever.
Oh, fine. I mean,
Which is great.
If they're gaming, it's fine.
Yeah.
Just the aesthetics are not doing it for me. And I don't like keyboard shelves either.
Wow.
I don't like monitor shelves personally either. I'll say raise your monitor.
You're downloading WinHawk right now. Nice. Make sure you are reading the stuff that you're putting on your system though. Make sure you're checking that stuff out. This is a laptop setup on a bed. I
Yes.
love this. We're looking at another setup.
Looking at another setup and
The setup inception, dude, is
love
gonna
it.
be wild on this one. I want someone to submit a setup review that is us looking at a setup while we are also looking at a setup.
Yeah, let's go.
Because then we can do
guys.
like your Infinite
Yeah,
Obama
my
shirt.
Obama. We can put on a shirt.
We can put it on a shirt, and then
Put
we
on
have
a shirt.
infinite shirts.
Fire hazard now.
Nah, I'm not a fire hazard, not really. They are trying to build a system.
That's what I'm
I'll
saying.
give
I'm
them
looking
credit.
over here. Like they got the some kind of screwdriver. That's Arctic. That's some MX4 right there, buddy.
It is.
That's
yeah,
an
it is,
MX4.
dude. We got a. Is that an LTT?
No, not an
No.
LTT. I thought it might be a Snap-on for a second. but it
Oh.
doesn't.
Well, I just saw the cool colorway, and I was
Oh.
like, I know they've done some cool.
They got the
colors.
socket. They got a contact frame on.
Ah, my
They
boy.
got that's an Arctic air cooler with
Nice.
so they got the contact frame going. So
I like this,
They
dude.
did a little tinkering. I love that. That cooler does not look like it's gonna fit in that case with that side panel on. It's sticking out quite far.
Yeah.
So they might just be aware
Might be
of
some
it.
modifications, but it's alright. Dude, I like this, man.
I like the tinkering.
It looks cool, but y'all look cooler. Oh, stop it, minions.
Minions.
You're us
Made me all
minions.
bashful. and
Set up in a
stuff.
setup, set up in a setup in a setup. Exactly,
yes.
exactly, Buckmouse. Exactly. I don't hate this. I see the vision, the 011 vision.
11 vision.
I wish it was an 011 vision, but it's fine. Points for building the setup while it being rated. No facts, honestly. I'm gonna give this
Yeah.
a 3.2 because I see the vision, and
I'm
I'm
gonna
supporting
go
that.
4 because I couldn't rate a fellow builder, much lower than that. I love it. I love seeing the effort.
Yeah, the effort there is
Unless the
really
effort's
solid.
pedestrian, but this is not a pedestrian effort. This is a good effort.
This is good effort. This is from Flights. This is their first setup. They were 13. Add some context to this.
Okay.
Uh,
So 0 because when I was 13, my setup was awful compared to this, and I'm spiteful.
I'm just full of spite, dude. I'm full of
No,
spite.
this is sick. This is
Coffee
amazing.
Kong. Hey, you joined from. Make sure to retweet that John MetaPC tweet. Really? There's a John MetaPC tweet. John, hey buddy. Coffee Kong, thank you so much for tuning in over on YouTube, dude. That's super awesome. We got. There's a wallpaper engine. We love to see it. Let's see what we got over here, shall we? Got Riot Games, Steam, Roblox, Chrome,
yes.
WinRAR, nice. Sailor, thank you so much for the bits. Really appreciate you.
Nice.
I'm 13, by the way. I use Arch, by the way.
Classic. Looks like the fine mic that I have.
Yeah. This is solid, dude. I like it. The only thing that can make this better is a MetaPC's mouse mat.
Mouse mat, yeah.
Meta mouse mat.
This
See,
is
this
great.
guy would make this thing great, and you can pick it up at shop.metapcs.com as well as our hats and the Heyman shirts like David's wearing right now.
Yep.
If you want to twin with us, it makes you more attractive and better looking.
This is awesome.
You thought I was this good looking before I started working at Meta? Nah, dude.
For young lads, for setup at 13, this is incredible. This is amazing, and I hope that they're getting good use out of it. And I imagine that they are. Like
Yes.
if they're hanging out here in our Discord, here in stream, I'm certain that you guys are all getting good use out of your stuff, out of your setup. So this is great. This is awesome. 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 on that one, huh? Now this one, this is from Green Party Hat, and I see why their name is Green Party Hat.
Of course. This
Yep.
is cool. This is beautiful. We got some old classic Porsches
Yeah.
up there. Yeah, of course.
Porsche. 2 Porsches. This looks like what?
Nothing. Nothing.
It's Porsches.
No, it's not.
They're called. What's a Porsche?
Porsche.
It's Porsche.
Porsche.
Porsche. Porsche.
So this setup, this is awesome.
Yeah, I love the Porsches. The Porsches are so nice. We got dual quad channel RAM in here. I'm hoping 2 of those are dummy sticks. I really have faith in you. Thermal take AIO. And we have, these look like the M25 G2s from Fantex.
They could be. They very well could
They
be.
do look like it. I'm not sure if they are though, but it doesn't really matter. Not really gonna set off my rating there.
No, this is beautiful.
I'm gonna give this a 4.5. The only thing that can make this better, again, MetaPC's mouse mat. You can get it at shop.metapcs.com. Just saying.
I don't like the misaligned monitors. That's my one thing that's going on here.
Fair enough.
The monitors not being nicely paired up, lined up, bothers me because I like to be able to drag my cursor across the screen into the next monitor and have it look like it just goes, just right across. But beyond that, this is beautiful. I'm gonna go 3.9.
Gorgeous.
3.9.
Gorgeous. All right. I give this a 4.1, 4.67 if they fix the monitor gap. You're very
There you
funny,
go.
Soul.
There you go, Soul.
This is from Jacob. Now, Jacob has a very fun story about this system. We, Soul Observer was there, I was there, a few other people were there. We were in the Discord late in the evening one night. This kid got a sick build for like $700.
Yeah.
And it has a 7900 XTX with like a 9700X.
Wow.
As a CPU.
Nice.
Insane specs on this guy. Can't remember the exact specs, but they're wild.
Crazy.
They're wild specs. He got a crazy deal. But we were trying to figure out how to get all these monitors to work on there. We had to do like a BIOS update and stuff. It was a whole
Yeah.
thing. But he got a beastly rig for a very, very good price.
Crazy
Just
work.
sniped
This
it
is
on
awesome.
Facebook Marketplace. The girl was like, "Yeah, I'm." I think the girl said that her husband, she was trying to get rid of her PC before her husband got back or something. Like it was like a crazy thing. But
Yeah.
they ended up getting this. This is a
Very
really solid
cool.
setup, my man.
Monitor's great. Love that.
Monitors out of
PC
5.
is cool.
We got laptops all over the place.
I mean, this is pretty gnarly, yeah.
It's a pretty fun setup, dude. I like this.
It's intense.
Very intense. I like
What do you
it.
use all that monitor space for? That's a lot. That's a lot going on there.
If I wanted to upgrade the Shade PC, could I put a 4090 in it? You could, JR, but you're going to need a better power supply. Power supply is going to
Yeah.
be your thing there. But yeah, you could upgrade it down the line. I like this, dude. I'm going to give this a solid 3.6. This dude is 15
Yeah.
years old. This guy's 15, by the way.
I'm gonna go, I'll match your 3 points. I'll go 3.7.
Where's our Discord? Our Discord is discord.gg/metapcs. One of our moderators, I'm sure, will send it in the chat in just a second. After you guys join our Discord, make sure you react to the rules in the rules channel, and then head on over to the See My Setup channel to send in your setup to get rated live on stream. Thank you, Soul. We got Jamal here with ketchup and mustard cables. Now, I don't like ketchup and mustard cables.
I do.
I'm glad we have differing opinions on this.
I think they're cool. It just takes me back to better days.
Barbie gave the last one a 10, which is actually really curious.
That's
Yeah.
big. That's big from
That's
Barbie.
big from Barbie. Barbie's the Simon Cowell of our little trio.
I like this.
I do too.
It could be better. It could have been done better, but I'm seeing that power supply must be coming out from the top, so.
Minions, I would go with the 3090 Ti only because I could get an EVGA for the Win 3 3090 Ti, and I wouldn't want that.
The loose hanging SSD. Love that.
Are you zoning on the ratings? No, you're good, brother. You are all good, Soul. This is rough, my man. I'm going to give this a 2. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 2, a loving 2, because I I know where this is going. This is going to be a sick rig once you get it upgraded and like max out this rig.
Yeah.
But this is a rough one, my man.
I'll give you a loving but slightly concerned 2 as well.
Yeah. If I did put a 49 in it, what would be the best power supply? It's not really about the best power supply, it's about the one that works well with your setup. If you put the specs in PC Part Picker, it should give you an estimation on what wattage you need. I would say go to 10 to 20% above that. Yep, react to the rules, and then after you do that, then you should be able to see my setup channel.
This is a great use of Lee and Lee fans.
Great use of Lee and Lee fans, and also a great use of wallpaper engine here. I gotta say, this is such a cool looking
The
setup,
reflection in
dude.
the glass drives me crazy, though.
It drives me crazy a little bit, but there's not much they can do
No.
about that. So,
PC on the floor,
no,
the way it's supposed to be.
nope.
I'm joking. My PC is on the desk. It's on the desk now, guys. Don't worry about me.
Yeah,
This is beautiful.
It is gorgeous.
I love those.
The
Lee
color
Lee
scheme
fans,
is great. Like I said, the only recommendation is a meta mouse mat. I think. Tell me this black and gray mouse mat wouldn't look sick in this like very much like dark and twisted kind of way.
I do like that topography.
Enlightened out of 5?
Map, that's cool.
I do like a topography mat
And I
for
see
sure.
this mouse a lot.
I do see
I
this
guess,
mouse a lot.
I guess we just have the most basic mouse, of course.
Yeah,
That's
probably.
nice.
I do like that, dude. Did you rate that one? I'm sorry.
What'd you rate it?
We'll give it a 3.8.
3.8. I'm gonna go like a 3.5. This is clean.
Ooh.
It's really clean.
How many fans are too many fans? If you have more fans in your case supports, you have too many
We
fans.
should just a case of fans. Fan case.
Fan case, fan
Fan
case.
case. Fan case. Milk PC. Milk PC.
This is from Jupiter. Got some servers going on here.
Okay. Okay. One
Got
of
some
your monitors is
YouTube,
off.
OBS.
What are they watching on YouTube?
I don't know. I started a war in. I think this is a game. It's from a year ago.
Oh, DayZ.
Oh, it's from DayZ. Nice, dude. We got a PC in the back here.
It's a
I
PC.
love that it's not on the floor. I think that's probably where it would have been. Ooh, a detached desk here too. But effective use of the space.
I wish they would have splurged for a diffuse lighting strip instead of those bare LEDs to go along the baseboards there and along the trim. That's just me. I don't like bare LEDs. I mean, this is clean though. This is very nice.
Yeah,
I'm with you. I like it.
I'm gonna give it
Go
a.
for it.
Oh, sorry,
No,
dude.
you go first. I'm still kind of pondering.
3. Just flat 3.
Flat 3. I'll go a flat 3.28764.
Very flat. Very flat. This is Christoph Mania. Christoph Mania here. We got a racing sim setup. Now, what I love about these racing sim setups, the ones that physically attach to the desk,
Yeah.
is that you can just move that to the side.
Right, and use this as a regular PC.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the whole cockpit chassis
Yeah.
sit down.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Minus 1 point for turning off all the monitors. That's true.
That's fair.
That's true. We're starting out at a 3 already. This is out of 5, everybody out there, by the way. Yeah, if your submission does not have a green check mark, that means we did not grab it yet.
Well, we're catching up.
We're catching up. We're only 10 days behind.
That's a lot better than we were, right, guys? Remember we were like a month or two?
Yeah, dude. We were like, listen, y'all, it's gonna be a
It's
minute.
gonna be a second, but now 10 days.
Yeah,
12
10 days, maybe even less,
Maybe
depending on
less
how much
as
we
we
catch
go.
up. Yeah. We're still gonna keep doing these on a pretty regular basis. I like this. I like the vibes here. The vibes are immaculate. Very cozy gamer type beat. I'm gonna give this a solid 3.2.
Dude, I kind of want to get into racing sim stuff now.
I kind of do too.
I see-
Clips, thank you so much for the
seeing
follow.
it. It seems fun because I don't like driving in life, but
Good
like
job.
driving in a game seems
I love
fun.
watching those dudes that would do like the racing sims and then
Yeah.
get in accidents and then like react in real life as they would to the accident.
Boom,
you know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
They just,
Like,
"Boom," and you're
oh,
just like
oh,
you see the guy like he's just sitting there like.
I love that. Yeah, I've seen some clips of that on YouTube.
Yeah, it's so funny to me, dude, because they're like, oh, okay, we're good. Oh,
good.
we are not
We're
good.
not
We're
good,
not
not
good.
good.
We're not good. Oh, boom. Their glasses just fly
Yeah.
off. They're just like,
They commit to us.
they really
Slam
do,
themselves
dude.
on the
I
desk.
love it, man.
Should do that.
Um,
That'd be fun.
That would be a lot of fun, dude.
There's some good racing sim games. Like,
Bean and G.
Is that yeah?
That's a big one. That's a
okay.
big one. I would ask Trogdor too. Trogdor's
He's
huge
big
into
into
racing
that,
sims. Yeah. 3.2 from me.
I'm gonna go 3.8 because I'm now interested in racing sims. Because the detachable wheel and like the pedals and stuff, where I could just throw it on there, throw a couple laps
Maybe
down.
you would help me learn how to drive manual.
Yeah. No, maybe. I'll teach you how to drive manual, but you gotta learn.
Innate, the setup 2 above mine has the green check. Okay, so if you send it the last couple days, then it's gonna be a second before we get there. There's Christoph Mania. I played BeamNG on that.
Okay,
yeah, let's
sick,
go.
Nice. I'm really liking
That's
this.
mine. Nice, dude.
Yeah,
I'm so glad you got to see it.
3.8.
I'm so glad you got to see
This
it
guy doesn't know how
happen
to drive
live.
manual. What happened?
I don't know how to drive manual, guys. I'm sorry. Thanks for the 3.2 and the 3.8, of course. The only reason I think we took 1 point off because your monitors were off. I just want to see what you're doing. I'm being nosy.
Yeah, BeamNG's I've heard really good. I've seen clips of that. It's cool.
Oh, you sent it on the 5th. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you should be tomorrow, Innate. Which is great, because now we can say, hey, you should be tomorrow. Boom, look at that.
Yep.
How is the video quality so good? We're Gucci like that. We're great.
You know
what I mean?
you do.
We're just vibing. We're vibing out. I do streams on BeamNG. Nice.
Sick.
That's super cool. Yeah, 3.2. This one we got specs for, and I love that.
Nice, guys. I love this.
I love when we get
If you want to
specs.
throw your specs up, putting it on the screen like this is a great way to do it.
Yep.
So what do we got?
We got a
B550 board.
Yeah,
okay.
B550 Ryzen 5
Yeah.
5600X with a
Great.
stealth cooler. 1060. Now that's the thing you're probably want to upgrade.
Everything else I'm looking at, 32 gigs DDR4. You got 1 terabyte M.2, 120 gigs SATA. Maybe up your storage a little bit, but like you're over a terabyte, so you're good. You're looking good. H710. Yeah, the only thing there is that 1060. That's a little old, you know.
You guys have a nice vibe. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That's a great AM4 build. That's awesome.
I like it. This is a solid AM4 build. The only thing I would recommend is upgrade your GPU and maybe your storage. But overall, I mean, you already knew.
32 gigs of RAM is huge. Like
Yeah,
nice.
you already knew with Insta support, like you knew, like the 1060 recommendation was going to be coming anyway. Overall, I like this, dude.
And
I
then,
like this a lot.
I like that desk mat, I like the little Nebula guy. You know, it'd be better if we had a little meta PC situation going on. But now let's we did the specs. I'm gonna do a little critiquing here because this wall is atrocious. What are we looking at here?
Looks like you spilled coffee on it.
Looks like there's coffee, like a little coffee spillage. They didn't plaster the drywall. That's okay. That's fine. I do like the little shelf there with the photos and the little bits and bobs. So. And I see you got a decal up top, so you're making it the best you can. So I like this.
It's like a gamer nook.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, listen, like this guy might be like a dad. It looks like he's a dad. You know what I mean?
With it.
So like
I'm with
he's. I like it, dude.
What do you
Like
think?
sometimes you just need a little bit of. You need a
Go
PC
away,
to be able to like have
This
a
could
moment.
be like in a
and-
garage or in a
That's what
basement.
I'm saying,
or
like, that's what I'm
the
thinking.
man cave kind of situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I'm assuming with you being a dad, I'm assuming you're a dad. Dude, this is a great rig, man. This is gonna be great for after the kids go to bed. You know what I mean? Do you guys game? We do game a lot, shots.
Somewhat, yeah.
We do, yeah. We do game a decent amount. We got a Predator mouse over here too. Dude, I like this. I like this a lot, man.
3.2.
I'm gonna go with 3.5. I like
Nice,
this.
nice.
I like this.
Very cool.
This is from Ion 10.
Whoa.
Yep.
This gotta be wallpaper engine too.
Gotta be wallpaper engine.
And translucent TV.
Yep.
Love
Yep,
it.
for sure. Forward Faith, we are not pre-recorded. We are here. We are here with you guys live. Spilled coffee. Oh no, family member down. That's not good, dude. I like this. The only note I have off rip is I wish the light strip was diffused.
Yeah,
I wish that was a diffused light strip, but overall, dude,
I do like a GTR. I do like a PC. This is a good looking monitor. Very thin bezels on this thing.
I love the reflections.
This is a 16 by 10 monitor as
This
well.
is nice.
It seems.
We were at a 5, Ibrahim. Out of 5.
I will go with a flat 3.
Flat 3.
Yes, 3 out of 5. You can extrapolate that out to a 6 out of 10 or whatever you want to do. But
Yeah.
This is good. I mean, it's good.
I'm gonna give it a 3.2. I like the picture. I don't know if this is real or if this is rendered, but I like this picture. I'm pretty sure this is rendered,
Must.
but it's fun. That's a fun picture.
I keep seeing that day font, Wednesday, Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
It seems
It's cool
pretty
stuff,
popular.
dude. Lord Tommy with a little Minecraft build.
Ooh, I like this keyboard. This
I like
is
the keyboard
cool.
too. Gamma K.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like a cool keyboard. We got a little Lego figure
we got a
over
little
here.
Meta PC's Discord, which you should all hop in
Oh,
if you aren't already.
Is this guy into woodworking? Wait a second.
Oh,
We got some.
wow.
You know what I mean? Like this looks like a woodworker.
the
Might be.
little bowl over there. Did they make that bowl?
I don't know, dude. Like I'm just saying, like
They could have made the desk.
they could have made the desk.
I see some skateboards over on the side.
Yeah.
I was literally on the phone with my buddy talking about going to the skate shop after I got off today and then hitting the skate park. Yeah.
Hitting the skate park,
Yeah,
huh?
go shred some gnar, dude.
Dude, I was about to say you're gonna shred the gnar, dude.
Shred a little gnar. Y'all know what we're talking about. Shaka bra, hang loose.
Yeah,
That's
right.
Same thing.
This is cool, dude. I like this. I like this a lot. I really hope he made some of this stuff because I've never seen some of these accessories. Like this is, that's obviously a little thing he made.
That's really cool.
This is cool stuff, man.
The little thing to hold up the mouse wire.
You guys have the
is
same
nifty.
headphones.
Yes, those are the good ones.
Where
I like that.
do I share my setup? If you
I like how they put the surge protector. They tied it to the leg of the desk. This is good. I'm gonna go 3.5.
Yeah,
I like it.
3.6 from me.
Okay.
Oh no, stream lost? Oh no. I'm struggling in Elden Ring. Hey, okay, we're back. Okay, cool. I was about to say, is it one of those momentary glitches or?
Yeah, so I've been playing a lot of skate, so I'm like, dude, I'm kind of trying to get back into it. I was decent back when I was a young lad, back in the day, but we've lost a lot of the skills, so we're trying to get back at it.
You
need
be
to get
back.
a pair of
Okay.
Vans. Can't skate without Vans.
Can't say without Vans. That's true, dude. I'm
That's
wearing
true.
them right now.
You are wearing Vans. Nice.
Yeah, dude.
Sick.
Is the fan in a PSU replaceable? Yes, but you shouldn't do it. Not on your
I'm just
own.
gonna say no, cause
Yeah.
like, don't do that.
Yes, the correct answer is yes. The answer you care about is no. Don't do it.
Never open your power supply.
Never open your power
Just
supply.
Don't do it.
Just
Just say no.
What's going on, Stark number 1? How we doing? I hope you're doing well. Well, stream went black for a few seconds. We're back. We're back, baby. We're good.
Right? Are we still good?
It looks like we're still good.
All right.
Uh,
Buddy and skate park, sure. Hey, wait a minute.
dude, this
PNY 5070. Now those 6 RAM look like they're in the wrong slot.
they do.
They look like they're in 1 and 2, and that's a
They
common
do.
mistake. People would think, okay, the slots closest to the CPU will be the best slots, right?
Nope.
Very common mistake. The best slots are 2 and 4. All 99% of the time.
Yeah.
If you want to be 100% certain, check your motherboard's documentation. It'll tell you.
Yep. Bro, I got Windhawk for Windows 11 and to work on Windows 10. Hey, that's awesome, dude.
3 flip, 1 out of 30 tries. So that's better than I ever got to. I got to I could land a kick flip if I was really feeling it that day. Like the best I was really good. I was like ollie around like the park and whatnot, and like up ledges and stuff. But yeah, that's sick, dude. Very cool.
Stark, I was gonna build my own PC, but I'm scared I'd break it. It's a real possibility. However, that's why everyone's here to do, dude. Everyone's here to learn, man. We're all here because we're nerds. We want to hang out, have a good time. We have a great community that would love to help you with your first PC build. If I were you, I would head up our Discord, discord.gg/metapcs. We have a ton of great guys over there that would love to talk tech with you, my man.
Yeah.
I like this setup. I think this is probably about the last one we should do for right now.
I was
we
thinking
got
so,
some.
yeah.
Oh, Sunder, what's going on, baby? How we doing? How we doing?
Hit us with the little boop.
He was with a little boop. I love a little boop. Boop. Every time you do that, Sunder, I imagine you going boop. Is the AOC OLED monitor good for gaming? I love OLED monitors, dude. OLED monitors are great. I'm gonna give this a solid 3.
2.5.
2.5. All right. Guys, if you guys would like to get your set... Oh, there we
There's
go.
the boop.
There's the real boop. He went boop. Thank you so much, Sunder. You are an incredible man. Holy gifted Chad. The gifted Chad. That's what we're going to start calling
That's what Sunder is.
Ooh, Minion's got a gift. Hey, what's going on,
Let's
dude?
go.
Guys, if you just got a gifted sub from Sunder, please go show him some love.
Yeah, big W's in chat.
Show
for
Sunder some
guys.
love, dude. We love Sunder. Sunder is a great community member. Thank you.
Dude,
I'm finally
awesome.
subbed without taking down the price of my PC. Let's go, dude. That is awesome.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna go see about our next build, and I'll
Yep.
be back with you in just one second.
I'm gonna hang out with our lovely, lovely stream viewers.
Do it.
Don't show Sunder love. Why not? Why did Jared sound like Mr. Meeseeks? What do you mean, Mr. Meeseeks? When? Ooh. When I did that? Ooh wee. I am Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me. Thanks for the gift sub, dude. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for that. Guys, if you guys are new to the community, thank you, and you got a gift sub from Sunder, please say thank you. It's really, really cool stuff. Sunder is a great community member. We really do appreciate him. And if you guys want to get your setups rated live on stream, head on over to our Discord, discord.gg/metapcs. Make sure to hit up the rules or welcome channel to make sure we react to the rules so that we can get access to the rest of the Discord. Sunder the GOAT, that is true. Sunder the GOAT. Thank you, Sunder. I want to buy parts for my PC, but should I wait for Black Friday? And if, what store should I buy from? Parts from your PC. You shouldn't have to wait for Black Friday. A lot of people in the gaming industry really like doing Black November deals. We're one of those people. We have deals going on all November long. So if you're in the market for a new PC, I would recommend first hitting up Meta PCs, obviously, because we're the best. But if you are looking for new parts, also Newegg, Amazon, places like that, a lot of those places have month-long deals going on right now. So make sure to check those stuff out too. What case should I buy for the B650 Wi-Fi? Mark, that is actually more of a personal thing. With cases, those are very much aesthetics. So that's more of a personal decision for you, but make sure to check the size of your motherboard before you buy that case, because you want to make sure they're compatible. ATX motherboards go in ATX cases. Usually they say what form factor they are before you buy the case. So make sure if you have an MATX board, make sure you look at the case and make sure it supports MATX. I would just make sure that you guys are working that out. Discord link not working. You can look up MetaPC's Discord on Google and it will also pop up there as well. 2.5 out of 5 or 10? It's out of 5. It's out of 5. We wouldn't do you guys that dirty. Come on. You think we're gonna give everyone less than half? That's crazy. What's the cheapest PC for gaming, such as Fortnite, Dead by Daylight, etc.? Nelly, if you live in the U.S. or Canada, I would hit us up. We have PC starting at $8.99. I would recommend if you want to get. The prices start at $8.99, but if you want to get some really solid performance, our Ember 50 is a really solid starter PC, and I highly recommend them. If you are military, look out for Black Friday, because I got a 2TB 990 Pro for $32. How did you do that, dude? Should I buy a Y40? The Y40 is a great PC. That's a great looking case, dude. Jared, I will stand outside of your door and eat an unpeeled kiwi if you don't answer. What's better, a 5060 Ti 16 gig GDDR7 or a 4070? I would go the 5060 Ti 16 gig. It's gonna have better overall performance because of new architecture and new support. Also more VRAM. Great. Okay, $8.99, what a deal. $899. What's up? What's going on, Typeco? How we doing? I live in the US and I would love for you to build it. My budget is $8.99. Hey, about $8.99. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, I would hit up the Flux, man. The Flux is a great system. They had a code that works site-wide. Picked it up at Best Buy. Nice. I might have to check that out, dude. Is it just for military, like veterans and stuff? Because a $32 2TB is a pretty good deal. And I'm a veteran, so. 24-hour shift caught up with me, and I conked out for a bit. Sales guys, if you're going to the website, Meta PCs, I would hit up Drew. Drew is one of our salesmen. We love him. He's great. His head pops up in the bottom right-hand corner. That's why if you go over on our Twitch or YouTube, you'll see his username is a little floating head. Because that's what he is. So you can head on over to. What? We're back. Okay, it was just for a second. Whew. I think the live just disappeared. Oh no, Baroni. Should I make a custom AIO for my laptop? How would you do that? How would you go about doing that, Oroni? Third time it's dropped. Let me see what's going on over here. It's so weird because I'm not getting any notifications. It looks like everything's going fine for me, and then you guys are like, oh, it dropped. Yeah, I don't think that's realistic. I just don't know how you do it. Yazan, thank you so much for following. Really appreciate that. B450 Ryzen 5 5500 RTX 2060, 16 gigs of RAM. What do you think? That'd be a really solid system. It's gonna be a really solid system. B450 Ryzen 5 5500 2060. Yeah, it's gonna be solid. Rocket Master, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. Ibrahim, I would probably recommend maybe going higher on the RAM side of things. But the 5500 and the 2060 is a really solid combo. Stream is dying a bit, blacked out when you answered my question, even during playback. Oh, no. That's not good. I don't know what happened. Probably my internet. No, I don't think it's your internet. I think it might be site-wide, honestly. But yeah, with a 2060, you're probably playing comfortably at 1080p. I think you should be totally fine. You meant the Ryzen 5 5500? Yeah. Compare? What? Oh, I text you guys on Instagram. No, I would, Nelly, if you want to get in contact with us and you're interested in buying a PC, I would make sure to hit up our sales guys. They're going to be the ones that are going to be able to get in touch with you. Instagram is more of our social page. We don't really look at the DMs over there as much for sales. Yo, what's going on, Sog? How we doing? Looks like the stream froze. Oh, no. There's a Ryzen 5 5600 X3D, 32 gigs of DDR5 6000, and a Radeon 7600 XT, a good PC. Rocket Master, you're going to be using DDR4, not DDR5, if you're on AM4, especially with the 5600 X3D, if you're able to even get that chip. But it's not going to be a bad PC. Hype train, let's go, dude. We got a hype train going on. What's going on over here, Sunder? You got a little hype train going on. Really appreciate you. Yeah, I just want to make sure that like you can actually get your questions answered, Nelly. Because I don't really think we go through that kind of stuff for sales on a regular basis, at least. I know that's not our usual mode of communication for sales, is what I mean. Would you recommend an OLED monitor for around $500 to $600? Yeah, for sure. I got 2 OLED monitors for about $1,000. I love those things. I love them. Should I make a custom AIO or not? Do you know how to do it, Ryan? Do you know how to do it?
That'd be cool.
That would be cool, but like I just don't think it's gonna. I think Sunder has a pretty good grasp on that thing. Yeah, Sunder's giving really solid advice right now. Is there a case that is like having the ATX case upside down? I think so. Usually they're kind of tilted, but I'm pretty sure you could build a case upside down if you wanted to. I think there are some case manufacturers that do it that way.
Topsy-turvy PC.
Yeah. Usually I think a lot of people do that for water cooling, so they can have shorter runs to the CPU, but I'm not 100%.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm not 100% on that one, so you're probably gonna have to look that up. X-Blade. If there is one, it's on the rarer side for sure. Yeah, has been. I think that's gonna be totally fine for you. David, is this what I think it is?
I think so. We have an awesome one. This is from our RTS page. Yeah, so we're gonna mix it up a little bit. Our last one was a custom. This will be one of our ready-to-ship systems from our RTS page. This is gonna be the V1 Frost 50. This thing's awesome. It has a BTF motherboard, so it's gonna be a really clean look with the cables. In the V100 case from Lee & Lee. This one is awesome. So,
I love this case, dude.
Yeah,
this case looks so good. I love that it's BTF too. These builds being BTF are so sick.
Yeah, they look clean.
They do. You guys should trade hats and chains. Why? This is mine.
This is mine.
These are mine. It is kind of funny that we both have the exact same vibe.
Yeah, it is kind of. I almost wore the In-N-Out shirt today too.
Dude, I was gonna text you because I left home at like
close.
7:45, and I was like, should I text David that I'm wearing my In-N-Out shirt today? And I was like, nah, I probably should.
7:45, I was already here.
Oh, were you? Fair enough.
I ran home and changed real quick.
Not permanently. No, I know you meant not permanently, but like still, like why would we do that? For desktops, you're partly correct. Oh.
Cool. We'll let Sunder do
Neato. Sunder's doing his thing, dude. Yeah. 50-50 or 40-70? That's crazy, bro. You get the 40-70. Easy. Do it for the stream. Just for the stream. Do it for the stream. No. What point? What point is there? Your chain actually has some importance to you. Mine is just something my girlfriend.
Well, I mean that's important too.
Yeah,
That's
fair.
important.
How long does shipping usually take to Florida? I'm not sure off the top of my head, Nelly. I've never had to do our shipping from Arizona to Florida. But if you want to, I don't remember me. It's a guy with the i5 14400 and a 5060. But I want to tell you, I'm going to Scotland tomorrow. That's it. Oh, nice, dude.
Very cool.
Oh, we're back. We're so back, dude. Posted what I got last year and picked up from Best Buy in pictures. Nice, dude. Yo, Meta PCs, is okay if I have 6 fans on intake and 1 exhaust? I'm running a vertical build. Well, I mean, it's okay, but I'm not sure that you're going to have a lot of exhaust. I mean, obviously you know that, but it's okay, yes. Optimal, no. That is my advice.
Curious
to you.
about what case you're rocking. You say it's a vertical build.
Yeah.
It's like a Tower 300.
Ryzen 7600 X3D with 32 gigs of DDR5 6000. Oh, okay, then yes, that is going to be a really solid system for you. Sorry, I thought you meant the 5600. I was like, you can't do DDR5 in a AM4 build, so...
You can push it in.
No. Why is an i5 12400F better than the Ryzen 5 5500? The CPU. Because that's how they're made. They're from 2 different manufacturers. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like, I would get it if it was like, why is the 12400F better than like the 12600 or something? Because that's like slightly higher number. But like, they're 2 different manufacturers, Ibrahim, so I'm not sure what you're asking exactly. Oh, wow, you're from Kosovo. Nice. Do we have a Discord? Yes, we do have a Discord. Discord.gg/metapc. Oh, you're talking about for the thing, for the AIO. Sorry to double ask. Oh, no, you're fine. But the stream cut out when you answered. Did y'all rate my setup? Not yet, Lord Penheim. Sorry about that.
We haven't done their setup yet?
We have not done Lord Penheim's setup yet. No, we have. We've done their setup once, but they sent an update.
I see. We're doing an updated. Nice.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Okay.
They
I was like,
they
there's
built
no way we would have like made them wait this long.
No.
Like,
They built a new rig. Lord Penheim built a new rig, sent us the new rig and the setup, and then now today is the day that we're going to be rating it live.
Cool.
But I wanted to tell you that I'm going to Scotland tomorrow. That's it. Second message because stream crashed before I heard an answer. Sorry. You're all good, dude. Art Paranormal. That's so awesome, man. Congratulations on going to Scotland tomorrow. I'm jealous.
Very cool.
My CPU cooler is a Peerless Assassin 120 for a Ryzen 7 800 X3D, and the GPU is a 7900 XT. Yippee! Yeah, we are going to be rating it today, dude. You did not miss our rating, I promise. CPU cooler Peerless Assassin 120 for a 7800 X3D and a 7900 XT. It's not a bad setup, Hazing. Are you counting the GPU fans as well in that, or just the... So you have 6 intakes and 1 exhaust. Same cores and threads, different performance. Yeah, so TDP plays a big role in that. Now you're making more sense here. TDP plays a big role in what's going on there. So like the more power you physically push and the architecture that those CPUs have, that's why. That's why there's going to be some performance differences there. Because AMD might make their chips differently. Well, they do make their chips differently. That's why they're a different brand. But they make their chips differently, so they have different standards for success, obviously, as well, too. So I would still recommend a Ryzen 5 5500 over the 12400, only because the upgrade path. But the 12400 still has a really solid upgrade path, so it kind of depends on if you're comfortable being on Intel or not. I think most people should be comfortable being on Intel. It's not a bad place to be at. It's just your upgrade path isn't as clear as if you're on AM5 or AM4. So, can I get a PC, please? No, you cannot. Soon I'm getting 3 exhausts and 7 intake, and I can only use that air cooler for now until I get an AIO. Okay. So 3 exhausts is going to be... Hazing, I'm trying to picture this in my head, dude. I'm having a really hard time.
See the vision.
I'm trying to see the 011 vision here. That is my favorite joke.
It works.
It does work. Dude, it hits every time I say it. I'm trying to see the 011 vision here, but I'm not. I use a Lightbase 600. It's a good case.
Okay.
So you have 1 exhaust and 6 intakes. So you have 3 on the front and 3 on the bottom. You get an AIO that's 3 more exhausts on the top. So you're gonna have 6 intake, 4 exhaust. I think you'll be fine. Top is exhaust, bottom is intake, and side is intake. Okay, that makes more sense. Now I'm seeing the vision. I think if you do an AIO, though, you should definitely go on the top there. Wait, 1 rear exhaust, so 4 exhaust. Okay, cool.
Oh, okay. 4 exhaust and 6 intake.
Woo! That's fine.
That's fine.
You're good. You're
fine.
golden.
You're fine. That's very different than 6 intake and 1 exhaust.
3 hot takes. The 1080 Ti is still decent in 2025. If you play old games. Big if there, because you're not getting game ready driver updates. 3 hot takes. Soup is not cereal. They are not one and the same.
These are just, that's hot to me.
That's a hot take to you. What's another one? Lettuce does not belong on burgers.
I'm with you on that one.
And pineapple doesn't belong on pizza.
I am not with you on that one.
Sorry, dude. Yo, finally came. What's going on, Joseph the Gamer? How we doing? I'm a very big fan of you guys. Thank you, Potato Man. Really appreciate you.
Potato Man. Let's go.
Potato Man, dude. I'm a potato man too.
I had mashed potatoes last night.
I'm like 80% potato.
I would say I'm at least 50% potato. Like, I eat a lot of potato.
I love a good spud.
Go down to
Lettuce
spud.
doesn't belong on burgers. I agree on the pineapple though.
Sorry, minions. You flip that.
So-
Lettuce does not belong on burgers. Disagree on the pineapple.
No. Pineapple belongs on pizza. No, it does not.
Yes, it does.
Lord Penheim, thank you so much. Pineapple, mushroom, and jalapeno is peak pizza? Absolutely
Ooh,
not.
that sounds good. You gotta get a pineapple Italian sausage kind of situation going, brother. That might turn you.
I originally brought an AIO. It was a Corsair 150i, but I bought it used and they didn't ship the kit. Oh no, dude, that stinks. I hate when that happens.
That sucks. I'm so sorry.
Lettuce does belong on burgers and pineapple doesn't belong on pizza. Nope. Nope. Real Trex ketchup is not a smoothie. Ketchup is a sauce. So here
Ketchup is a smoothie.
they argue that because tomatoes technically are fruit, then ketchup is technically a smoothie.
I'm
but
with
that-
ya.
I'm not.
I'm
with
with
him. I'm not with
ya.
him. I'm not with him.
Yes,
I'm not
because
with him.
it's
I'm not with him.
sugar.
I'm not with him.
It's
I'm not
sugar,
with him. I'm not
fruit,
with him. I'm not with him.
and
I'm not with him.
flavorings.
I'm not with him. I'm not with him. I'm not with him. I'm not
No,
with him.
no,
I'm
they're
not with
cooking.
him.
Real Trex is cooking. Let them cook.
The ocean is a soup, kind of based, actually.
That is true.
Um,
That is true. The ocean's also like a toilet.
Mayonnaise is frosting. Shut up,
Mayonnaise
Sunder.
is an instrument.
Is mayonnaise an instrument? A motherboard brand in the game? I don't really care about brands, gang. But if I had to choose one, probably Asus. Also, the reason that lettuce doesn't go on burgers is because it wilts. Just so you guys know that. Like, I don't want a wilty burger. Sorry. The chicken nugget kids done
Lettuce
grew up.
adds nothing. Lettuce adds nothing to
Lettuce
it.
adds nothing but a slight crunch and wilted
And after 2
disappointment.
minutes, it doesn't even give you the crunch.
Well, you know what I hate too is when I bite into a burger. Smuckers, Uncrustables, or raviolis.
True.
Get out.
True.
Get out.
True.
Get out.
It's true.
One thing I hate about when I bite into a burger is when I bite into it and I go to pull and I just get
You
a
just
leaf
pull
of
the lettuce all out.
Yeah,
Dude,
and I'm just like, I hate this.
you're not biting hard enough at that point, I suppose. You gotta bite it off.
Dude, I have a weird jaw. You know this.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
You know I have a boo-boo
I don't
jaw.
want to make you feel bad about your weird jaw.
I have a boo-boo jaw. I have boo-boo jaw. I can't bite that hard.
Get your
Is cereal a soup? No, it is not.
It is. It
No,
is a
no, it is
soup.
not. We're not arguing about this today.
We don't have to argue because it's been solved. It's a solved question.
Devibe machinery. I've not heard of that at all. Ravioli is already plural and raviolo is singular.
No, it's not. Raviolo.
Shut up,
Raviolo
dude.
is not the singular version.
Ravioli,
of
ravioli. Give me the formuoli.
No shot, bud.
Cereal's not soup.
Cereal is soup.
Stop
Sunder's with
saying
me.
that. Cereal's so not soup, dude.
And you should eat kiwis with the skin on. That's all I have to say about that.
There should not be a bottleneck there at all, Hazing. You should be totally fine. I'm getting a Ryzen 5 5600. Should I get an air cooler or an AIO? I'd go air cooler on that one. Save yourself some cash. AIOs are great if you really just want to throw the wall at it and make sure you're never going to have cooling issues, but based. The broth cannot be milk.
There's milk-based soups.
There's okay, if we're finding edge cases for milk-based soups, how about we chill out,
soups.
all right?
There must be. Is mac and cheese a soup?
Mac and cheese is not a soup. Mac and cheese is a pasta.
It's pasta soup.
Pasta's not a soup.
Chicken noodle soup is pasta.
Okay, there's pasta involved in the soup, but that's a component of the soup. It's not. Oh, okay. Here we go.
Moving forward, we can go down. We can do this for a while.
Dude, we could really do this for a while.
Brochacho.
Mac and cheese is a soup. What are we talking about? Mac and cheese is more akin to a cake than a soup.
A cake? Now that's a hot take. I'm not with you on mac and
I'm
cheese.
sorry.
cake.
We're gonna bake it at 350 for 30
Not-
minutes, and then have this beautiful
Not
layered
with
thing
ya.
of beautiful layers of. What is lasagna?
No,
a
if
cake?
anything, it'd be
Is
a
lasagna a cake?
Lasagna could be a cake. Lasagna could be a cake. But if anything, it's a casserole, right? What's a casserole?
It's just a casserole dish.
Is that what a casserole
Yeah,
is?
like, for the most
I
part,
don't
yeah.
know what a
For the
cake
most
is-
part, you can make anything a casserole if you put it in a casserole dish.
Alright, so we
Cake
got-
is wild, bro.
Yeah, cake is a wild take. That's
Nah.
not a good one. That's not a good one. back to
Just
bad
look,
take.
I'm just looking at the chaos I started. This is a fun stream, dude. Minions, you asked for like,
You
Jared,
did-
just give me
you
3
did
hot
this.
takes, and I gave you hot takes, and now we've been. I'm okay with lasagna being a cake. What are we
I'm
talking
okay with
about,
lasagna,
dude?
but yeah, mac and cheese cake is where I draw the line.
No, dude, mac and cheese might
Line
as well
must
be a
be drawn
cake,
here.
dude.
hot.
I was pairing a 4080 good with a 5600X. Yeah, for sure. I think it's gonna be a great system for you. I'm okay with lasagna being a cake. Jared, cereal is not a soup. I agree, Colonia. Cereal is not a soup. Thank you so much for proving my point for me. Did you just call the Garfield dish a cake? Yeah, I think he would also agree with me.
Some opinions.
Lord Penheima, I am going to check that out after stream. I think right now we're in a pretty solid spot to just keep going for a little bit because it's going in and out. They asked if someone is okay. The Garfield dish, yeah, it's lasagna, dude. Nope, cereal is not a soup. Cereal is not a soup. Cereal is cereal. The Kosovo government's here. Everybody hide. I'm
What
kidding.
up,
Leander
government?
wins. How we doing? I currently have 7 fans, 2 3-packs, and 1 fan. What's the best setup? I would have 3. Because you're gonna get AIO soon. So I would just set it up to where you're prepared for your AIO. Do 3 in the front for exhaust, 3 in the bottom for 3 in the front for intake, 3 in the bottom for intake, and then 1 in the back for exhaust. Then set it up. That way you're already set up for when you do get your AIO. That's not optimal, but it will work. And then it's gonna set you up later down the line. So, is cake? Okay, no, I'm just saying if we have to describe, if we're gonna describe mac and cheese as a soup, you might as well describe it as a cake because we're losing the plot here. What are we doing?
Yeah, I think we've lost the plot. I think the plot has been gone for
Do
quite a
you
while.
see what I'm saying though? Like if we're like, do you get it though? Like
No,
David,
no,
like,
because mac and cheese as a soup is valid. Mac and cheese as a cereal is insane.
a cereal. I didn't say it was a cereal.
Oh,
I
I'm
said
sorry,
it was a cake.
as a cake is insane.
Aha, gotcha.
You got me. Wait, it could be a cereal. Could be a cereal. Is mac and cheese a cereal? If you have a really creamy mac and cheese, which is milk based. Wait a minute. We're going too deep. We're going way too deep.
Because I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep all the thoughts in my head instead of going under.
Love that.
No, burgers are sandwiches, but sandwiches are not burgers. There's a difference.
I can agree with that. I can.
3 hydrates. Oh my
Okay,
goodness, we need to
that.
get some more water in a minute.
Oh, I thought you said water and then proceeded to drink Red Bull, but he actually has water this time.
Yep.
Nice.
Because I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep all the thoughts in my
I
head.
dripped.
Jared, why can't my PC read flash drives? Hot dog's not a sandwich either. Do you do free PCs? No, we do not. RGB hub and just Signal RGB. An external RGB hub it consolidates a lot of your RGB connections because you have a hub and it's all communicating through the hub, so it helps sync everything up. Signal RGB just does that on the software side. If you have compatible hardware, it will see it and use it, be able to sync everything universally. That's why Signal RGB is a really well loved application. A shish kebab is cotton candy. At this point, just say shish kebab is cotton candy, basically. Hot dogs are soft shell tacos. All right.
Yes. Yes.
What are we talking
I
about?
think that might be running it back on the hot dog as a sandwich, but hot dog as a soft shell taco, yes. But is a soft shell taco a sandwich? It could be. So
I regret doing the hydrate. Just realized how stupid that was. I saw that up. Wait, what? I saved that up over 5 days? Oh, no.
It costs 5 days worth of channel points to tell us to hydrate?
Well, I don't know. It depends on how long they're in the chat.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's
That
based
makes
on how long
sense.
they're in the
Yeah,
chat.
yeah,
Yeah. So it's up to them. Let's see. How big is a Corsair 9000D case? It's a pretty big case, dude.
It's large.
Out of the 500,000 people that said that, do you think you will get one? Why do you think you'll get one? Yeah, that's a good point, dude. It's 5080 Super overclocked or 5080. I'm gonna go 5080, dude. 5080 is a really solid card. 5080 Super is also really, really solid, and overclocking it is a great solution if you already have a 5080 Super and you want to get some extra performance out of it before you upgrade. But a 5080 is gonna be current gen. You're gonna get DLSS 4 and actual multi-frame gen more than you already have with the 4080. So I think it is a good buy if you want to upgrade to current gen, but if you already have a 4080 Super, stick with the 4080 Super. It's a great card. It's raining tacos. Dude, I hate that we're talking about hot dogs being tacos.
I like
That they're not even close. If I listen,
I agree with and
no,
respect
no,
that
because
opinion.
here's the thing. Hear me out here, and this is why a hot dog isn't a sandwich.
Let's
Okay,
hear them out, guys.
David. If I said, "Hey, David, while you're at the store, can you bring me a sandwich?" and you
Right.
brought me back a hot dog, I would probably punch you in the mouth.
That's crazy. No, that's
Are you kidding me?
If I ask, hey Jared, I need a sandwich, you brought me back a nice hot dog, I'd be like, okay, he got the message. He understood the assignment.
It's not how the assignment works.
He
Also,
understood the
you do
assignment.
know that I was exaggerating about the punching the face thing, right? I just want to make that very clear.
I would strike you down.
I would strike you down in the most friendly way possible.
Immediately.
Sorry, i7 2600K, what GPU to game on a very low budget? Yikes, Umar. Let's see. Roast me, Kosovo government official? Everyone? No, you're fine.
I'm not gonna
Kosovo
roast the
government official.
Kosovoian government.
Yeah, dude, we love Kosovo.
Can't
Shout
do
out. How do I start PC flipping? Any tips? Hey, did you rate my setup? Not yet, Pierre. We are working to get caught up, so it will be here pretty soon. Please be patient with us. I promise you, we will be getting your setup. I promise. How can it rain tacos? How do I start PC flipping? Any tips? If you want to get into PC flipping, I don't usually recommend that. Just because the margins are very thin, or they can be very thin at times, and you often have to take personal sacrifices to make sure the customer is taken care of. So what I would recommend is if you're going to get into PC flipping, be patient. Understand that it's going to take a long time to get off the ground, and you're probably going to lose some money in that process. But if you can get it off the ground, it'll be a really nice business. I just see a lot of people, they're like, I'm going to get into PC flipping, and then 3 months later they give up because it gets too hard and they're not making margins. Icy Phoenix, thank you so much for the follow. Really do appreciate you guys. Thank you. And Shima, thank you so much for the follow over on TikTok. You guys are awesome. David, I have been falling victim to these hydrates. I'm going to go grab some more water and also use the restroom.
Do your thing.
I'm gonna grab the water first. So that way I don't have to have my water.
Just threw away a thing that I need. I love that. I
Uh-oh.
love that for me. Yeah, guys, we have some really good food takes. They're all very valid. Here's the crazy one. No pineapple on pizza. You guys are with me. Pineapple on pizza. Yes, this is the V100 from Lee & Lee. This is a great case. I like the white build, but personally I don't get white cases because they get dirty quickly. I am right there with you. I love the look. It's so clean, it's so cool. It's so clean and so cool for about a day and a half, and then it would be disgusting. So, if you are able to keep this kind of build pristine and pretty, more power to you. I just couldn't get it done. David, does it ever feel weird installing a 240mm AIO in a 360 slot? weird? No. I mean, it's not my aesthetic choice, personally. That being said, this is a 7600X we're going with in this build, so a 240 AIO is plenty if we're cooling this bad boy, you know what I mean, right? And honestly, I think it ends up looking decent, where the tube's coming down here, and then you have the unobstructed fans, right? So I think it ends up looking good, so. It does depend though. It does depend on the case and like the orientation, right? And where they are. So, yeah. Does the AIO placement on CPU differ? Like placement wise, not particularly. I mean, it covers the CPU, right? But different companies or different brands will use different mounting hardware, right? And then also same brands will use different mounting hardware across generations. So, you know, AM5 is different than LGA 1700, right? LGA 1700 is slightly different than 1851. A lot of those things are compatible, but you just have to make sure, check the documentation in the, you know, that came with your cooler, and it'll tell you exactly what mounting hardware to use with whatever socket you're using it on. So it changes depending on the socket, not necessarily depending on the CPU. We still talking about tacos? Now it got me feeling like I want tacos. I had a protein shake today for breakfast, and then I had a breakfast taco. Actually, I did have a taco. I have a breakfast taco. Yeah. From the QT. Man, Tim gave it to me this morning. I was like, whoa, taco, let's go. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys can see from that angle, but we have this BTF board with all of our connectors on the back. So it's going to be a really clean, pristine look in the front without any cables except for the GPU. This is our V1 Frost 50 build. This thing is awesome. Now, if you are looking for a full BTF, no cables in the front whatsoever, we do have the Ivory Rain, which you should check out. But yeah, so like to what Lord Panheimer was speaking on earlier, this configuration with a 240 rad, where obviously it could fit a 360. I personally think, you see right here is where these fans will go, and from the front you'll have an unobstructed view of the RGB on these fans, so I think that looks pretty good. And then this cooler, I mean, it still looks pretty clean, right? Would you guys agree or disagree? What do you think? It's not my favorite, obviously. It's not my personal aesthetic choice, but for a 7600X, 240 rad is perfect, and in this case, I think it ends up looking decent with these fans here on the side. If the fans are here on the front, I might have a bit of a different opinion, but this looks fine to me. What looks fine? We were talking about a 240 AIO going into something where it could accommodate a 360, and I was saying, well, that is not always my aesthetic choice, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't choose that. I think in this case, it lends itself nicely because it'll have an unobstructed view of these fans from the front, and then with a 7600X, a 240 AIO
is fine.
Suitable, right?
Very, very
so,
suitable.
Yeah, that's That's my
I think
humble
it
opinion.
depends on the build too. It depends on the CPU you're
yes.
using, and you know, for a 240 on this, it makes a lot of sense. 7600X, is that what you said?
Yep.
Yeah, it just makes a lot. 360 would be overkill for this, and it's just like, why spend more money when less money do trick? You know. What's the best way to make money building PCs? Is it PC flipping? Building PCs and then selling them. Especially if you can like Frankenstein some builds. Obviously, PC flipping is a good one to do there, but just try to sell them used. Make sure if you're going to be Frankensteining builds that you're being honest with your customers, and it's clean in that case. There's no doubt it's enough cooling for the CPU to give. To me, 240mm AIOs have always felt like something for small form factor builds. That's true.
That is fair.
That's
a
fair.
fair opinion, certainly.
It's certainly a fair opinion. I just don't. There's not a lot of. It just wouldn't, you know, like you said, it's good. It's good enough for the CPU, and it looks clean in the case. So like, why not, you know? Because mo money mean mo better, right? Not always. Not always. What is the best? Let's see. Give us a shout out. Shout out Kosovo, dude.
Big shout out.
Huge shout out to Kosovo.
Of course.
I know little to nothing about the country, but
I know where you are, and I know a little bit about your history. So
I don't know. I don't even
I'll
know
say shout out.
120 millimeter fans are standard, right, or something bigger? No. The most common fan size I think that we've seen is 120s for sure. At least currently. I know back in the day there used to be a ton of different fan sizes, but now it's usually pretty standard of 120, 140. I think there's like a 200, isn't there?
I'm so sorry.
The fans, fan sizes?
I zoned in. 120s, 240s, 80 mil, 40
Yeah.
mil.
There's 140 millimeter fans too.
There are 140s.
Yeah.
Did I say 240s?
Yeah, you did say 240s.
Are there 240s?
I don't think so.
I don't know. That's big.
I think there is like
I meant
140s.
140s. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I think 200 is a thing too.
I think 200 millimeter is a thing, but it's not as common. 140 and 120 is mostly our history equals stupid random crap. What PCs are you building right now? This is the V1 Frost 50.
Yes.
From our ready to ship page. I love this system, BTF system, on the ready to ship page. Super, super cool stuff. When I first heard about BTF, I had controversial opinions. I did not know. I was very skeptical. Yeah, that's a better word for it. I was very skeptical when I first heard about BTF boards. But now that I see them in person and see them get built on a regular basis, I gotta say it's a very clean aesthetic.
It is. It is definitely. Like, there's no doubt about that.
Thermalright AIOs for starter PCs. I would recommend Thermalright AIOs in general. Thermalright makes some good AIOs, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so 120 are more common. Yeah, I think if you were gonna go into like a computer store and look for fans, 120s and 140s are gonna be most of what you see there. There might be some other ones too, but
like this case here, it only supports 120s here on this side, but it does support 140s
on the top.
up here. But you couldn't. I don't know if you could put 3 140s up here. I don't know. But it does have extra slots, so you have to just watch that and like make sure the fans you get are compatible with the case you pick.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like picking fans or cases that include fans, because I know that they'll work with that case.
Yep.
For beginner build.
Exactly. For beginner builders too, if you guys get a case with fans included, that is a great value.
Yes.
Great value. Especially if you're like balling on a budget too. Included case fans can save a build sometimes. So our Ryzen 5 7500 X3D, is that a new CPU? Yes, it is. The 7500 X3D. I think it's a 7500 X3D. Now this is music I can vibe to. Where there's a 5700 X3D. Is that what you're talking about? Not the... Oh no, there is a 7500 X3D. Yep. There's reviews just got put in place for that yesterday on Guru. PC Gamer. Brainstorming benchmarks for the cache. Let's go. I've seen it a few times. Yeah, no, it's a good CPU, dude. Yeah, it is a new CPU coming out of AMD. Love AMD. Thankfully, they're using that 3D V-Cache tech for some good uses. Meta PCs in UK anytime soon? I don't think so. The Kosovos have taken over YouTube chat. That's fine. What's up, gang? Where would you rate the 7900 XT? It's pretty high up there, dude. I would rate that right alongside like a 4080 to like a 4080 Super. If we were comparing it to NVIDIA. It's a pretty high ranking, though. I like the 4080. 4080 is a good card. I don't understand much about 90 cards, like 4090 better than the 5080, 3090 better than the 5070 Ti. Bigger number usually equals better. It depends on what you value out of cards. So a 4090 could be better than the 5080 because it has more VRAM and more raw raster power. But if you value better ray tracing performance, DLSS 4 with multi-frame gen, that would all be reasons to get the 5080. The 3090 Ti is also would be better than the 4080 depending on what you value as well, because if you want higher VRAM for like AI workloads or something, then that would give you higher VRAM than the 4080. You see what I'm saying here? It really depends on what your situation is and what card works best for you. If we're talking about pure gaming performance though, I'd probably go with the 4090 over the 5080, just because it performs better raw raster. And I want a flagship card. 5080 is a solid card, though. What GPU do you have? I have a 5070 Ti. David, what GPU do you have?
I have a Intel B580.
It's such a good buy, dude. How safe is overclocking? It can be. It's very safe for the most part. There are things that can go wrong. BIOS flashes. BIOS onto a GPU to get a higher TDP, then you might start running into issues. So it really just depends on how much you want to go into it. You know what I mean? Sorry about that, guys. We are trying our best to just tank through today's live. This is a longer blackout. Oh no.
We having issues.
Yeah, we're having some issues there, guys. Damn. Okay, we're back now. See, it just keeps going in and out, and I'm not getting any system like information over here about like us having issues, so I'm assuming it might be a server side thing again. I'm hoping that's not the case. There we go. I don't think it's software issues, because we're not having any like I'm getting no notifications about like the stream going out or anything like that. I think it has to be server side, if I'm not mistaken. It is server side? Okay. It's also happening on Twitch? Okay, so if it's also happening on Twitch, then it has to be server side, right? No recent issues. But, oh, here we go. Dude. Amazon Web Services need to figure their stuff out, dude.
AWS again.
Yep, the baseline 18 reports are at 75, 80. That's like the baseline is like, oh, okay, server issues. I think it is server issues, guys. It is server side? Okay. I'm getting a few people saying it is server side. Because it just doesn't make any sense that all three of our platforms would be going out at the exact same time if it was just like a one thing. You know what I mean? Okay, server issues. OBS doesn't say anything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm confused. Amazon did kill the internet once. That's true. Mm-hmm. They did take out the internets for a while. Could be all the solar activity. Is there solar activity happening right now?
There's some flares.
We got some solar flares going on?
CMEs. I actually have no idea. Is there?
Oh, I thought you were dude, I was
I gaslighted you.
The infamous morning crash of AWS. Yep, I'm back. Okay, cool. Thank you, guys. And I need a bit of help. How can I show you guys the build I have right now? Because it's my first build. Hazing, if you want to join our Discord, discord.gg/metapcs. After you do that, make sure to hit up our welcome channel and the rules and all that fun stuff. And then you should see the See My Setup channel. Hello, Ashif. How we doing? I just want to make sure you guys are in here. Can you guys see us? Are these fans supposed to be exhaust at the front? No, these are.
Nope. So these are reverse blade, guys.
These are reverse blade fans. Yep.
Check out these reverso blade fans. Meta fans. You get to keep that clean looking side on the visible at all times. Good catch though. Because they were like, wait a minute, did he just install those as exhaust?
Yeah, and like when I looked up too, I had a split second of like, oh, he did, and then I realized, oh, they're reverse blade. Mm-hmm. The way I figured out how to tell if a fan is reverse blade, this is the only way I can tell. I'm not kidding. Is where the point is pointed at. If the point is pointed, if the point and how it scoops air, I think of it like a scoop.
Yeah.
A scoop. And like which way the air is scooping toward is the way it's blowing. So like for this one, it's definitely scooping toward that way, so the air's blowing this way.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell on camera, so I understand the confusion. But you can see that like these are concave as opposed to convex.
Oh, see, you use the big brain words.
Yes.
I said, see, there's a scoop.
This-
There's a scoop, and then it scoops air. See, like, David's like, yes, this is convex versus concave.
in my summer home.
And then I'm like, yeah, you scoop it. You scoop the air. Scoop the air, David.
It's
Scoop it.
good to have both.
It's
kind
good
of
to have both, dude.
you know?
Well, I think it helps too because like if someone's just not getting it, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
and everyone learns in different ways.
Exactly.
So like you could say convex and concave, be like, okay, bro, like I know that those are two different things, but like you're gonna have to specify which is what. So. I think it's like, yeah, listen, like you see where the point's pointed to, and then you scoop the air toward the direction, and that's how you do it. It's like, oh, okay, I can visualize that. I'm scooping the air.
Not able to see it from this resolution. Yeah, dude, no worries. That's a very valid question. I'm
very, very
valid.
valid.
Like, yeah.
And you know, it's good. You guys keep us honest. We appreciate that.
Exactly. I might have been like, oh my god, what am I?
Yeah, it could have been a very, very common mistake too. It does happen sometimes. You install fans backwards. You're like, ah, man, and then you have to redo it. You know,
Life happens, guys.
Life happens. Life comes at you fast, and you just got to be a little bit faster. Hi, I'm Usain Bolt.
That's funny.
Is it okay if I don't use a GPU sack holder thing because my build is vertical? Yeah, you should be fine. I have a vertical GPU, and my GPU is vertically mounted, and it is great. I said scoop. What happens if I use my car fans as PC fans? Probably not good things. I've never tried it, but no. Dude, isn't this like a nice little summer vibe?
Yeah, well, I love this. Oh yeah.
I feel like I should be on a beach right now playing some volleyball. This build is kind of looking good. Yeah.
So wait a minute, these guys can cook.
Astro Johnny, where's the Hey Man guy? What am I, chopped liver? What are we, chopped liver to you? You don't want to say us? You don't want to see us, huh? Yeah. We're in the videos. Too.
They want Zach.
Fine.
Zach too.
He's around, okay? He's around. David, I love how many different angles we have of you. This is probably the most you've been observed in a long time.
I am constantly being observed now.
Yeah, I get really shy when people watch me do stuff.
That's a new thing. I like it. It keeps the pressure on.
I'm a shy guy, dude.
You're a shy guy?
I'm a little shy guy. What can I say, dude?
I've always been pretty introverted, if I'm being honest, which is odd for my current position.
Zach's Tech Turf. Zach's Tech Turf. Shut up, dude. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure ZTT already follows us. Zach Tech Turf. Thank you so much for the follow, dude. That is hilarious, bro. The memes in this community are getting out of hand. It's the GTX 7800 X3D and the Ryzen 5090 XTX, 1TB of DDR12 RAM, a good combination. Zach's Tech Turf, it's going to be the best combination, dude. You're going to be gaming so hard on that bad boy. You might want to turn on DLSS for Minesweeper, though. Yeah. That thing can get really GPU intensive.
Yes.
DLSS 4 is going to be your best friend. I heard they've just added 5 times frame gen in there now, too. That's not true, guys. Obviously, I'm making a joke here.
It's a bit.
Yeah. You mean ZTT? No, it's still ZTT, but it's just not that Zach. What is it? Something of the specs? Oh, you want to get a rundown of the specs.
Specs of this bad boy here?
Yeah.
You want the specs of this thing?
I got you.
So we have a 7600X. We're going to pair that with a 5070. We have 32 gigs of DDR5 6000. We got 2 terabytes of NVMe storage. We have this beautiful Lian Li V100 case, as you guys can see. We have the 240 AIO. And then this BTF board, so we have that beautiful clean look. And then we'll have just the one cable for the GPU coming out in front. So it's going to be awesome. It'll be great. V1 Frost 50, guys.
I'm so happy you did that, Zach. in the chat because I feel like you could have definitely fooled some people just by having Zach instead of Zach. He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm definitely not Zach. No, please do not confuse me with Zach. I am not. I just did it for the memes.
It's a meme.
I changed my name for the meme." I want to see the Heyman guy. He is around, I promise. He comes in whenever he wants, dude. Oh, what is happening over here? Why did this camera shut off? Whoa. Did I hit the cord?
My angles.
Oh, there we go. Okay, you're still being observed now. Don't confuse me. I have hair.
Sir Peter does have some incredible hair.
Sir Peter has some very long hair. Sir Peter, how long did it take you to grow that hair out, dude? Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, but if it's vertically mounted, you should be totally fine, my guy. What do you guys think about the Steam Machine? I am looking forward to it, Liam's boss. If you guys want to see what we actually think about the Steam Machine and you weren't here earlier when we were actually talking about it, we actually pulled up the article and talked about it for a little bit. If you guys want to see that, make sure to check out the VOD after this. Which Zach is better, ZTT or Zach Shutt? Well, you spelled his name wrong. And obviously I'm biased here.
Of course.
Zach is my boss. I love Zach. Zach is a great guy.
Zach signs my paycheck. So
and he also signs my paychecks.
that's my guy.
He's my dog.
That's my dude.
But seriously though, Zach's
Genuinely
great.
do love
Zach is great.
Of course.
I actually texted him the other night. Oh, I forgot. I gotta tell Zach that I hate the show that he showed me.
Oh, okay.
Great. Yeah. He and Trogdor have been hyping this show up for the last 2 or 3 days, and I watched the first episode and I did not enjoy it.
What is it?
It's Plurbis. I did not enjoy it. I straight up didn't like it.
Plurbis?
Oh. Well, stream deck disconnect.
It's too late now.
Okay.
You just ruined the joke.
The moment.
The joke's ruined, sorry.
You didn't like it.
I didn't like it actually, I really didn't. It wasn't.
No. Okay.
I just didn't think it was that good of a show. I'm gonna keep watching it. I'm gonna keep watching it.
You have made a horrible mistake. my
I
friend.
feel as if I made a horrible
You have
mistake.
made a horrible mistake.
Trog just threatened to eat Jared. No, but genuinely, like, it was a good show.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody. It is like a very hot new show, so I'm not gonna spoil it.
Plurbis is what it's called? Plurbis?
It's first episode. It's gonna wow you, and I was just like, I wasn't that wowed. It's cutting in a lot now. Great.
That's how I felt about K-pop Demon Hunter.
What?
No. Okay. Well. Let me protect
Hold
myself
the
here.
phone.
Let me defend myself
Hold
for
the
a
phone.
second. It was a good movie for children. It was good. But the way people were talking about it made it sound like it was the greatest thing on this earth, right? Like it was going to be the
It's
best.
good?
Like it was going to be the best.
Have
thing
you
I'd
seen them
ever seen
perform?
in my
Have
life.
you seen them perform?
I saw them on.
live?
I saw them on Kimmel. I saw them on. They were good. It was good music. But it was like, this is a movie. It's
Hey,
good. It's fine.
Derek. Hey, boys, the case is running great. Can I control the case RGB?
Let's
You
go.
should be able to go into Armory Crate. That's going to be your best way to
Yeah.
do it. Did Derek get a Asus board? I believe so.
I'm trying to remember, Derek. Can you just run down your specs one more time?
Yeah, specifically the
just so I can-
motherboard.
yeah, so we can know for certain.
Like what software you need to get, or what software you have on your system to run that, because I'm pretty sure he should already have the RGB
Yes,
software.
you should
on
have
there.
it on there.
Yeah.
You should probably just look that up in the taskbar, but I just want to know what it is.
Oh, Senator the Turkey, what's going on, buddy?
What up? What up?
Is the stream supposed to be this laggy? No, I think we're having AWS issues again.
Sorry, guys.
The show that's named... Yeah, dude, I called it Plumbus last night for the
Plumbus.
longest time, because you watched Rick and Morty, right?
Columbus, yes.
Yeah, it was like Plumbus. Should have Armory Crate on your system. That's gonna allow you to change your RGB. Red, green, and blue.
Yeah. You could also look at other RGB control software like Open or Signal. Like
Yeah,
they were
Open or
telling
Signal
you.
will also work too. But it just depends on what you find the most convenient. Black screen of death. Oh no.
Hate to see it.
AWS really cut. Oh great.
Are we gone?
Gotta go. Oh man.
Got a blast.
Yes, I did see the news about that. Who's playing with the internet switch? I mean, the internet switch is fine for us, dude.
I'm gonna toggle the internet.
Someone turn the internet off and back on again. Love you, soul. Y'all are back? Okay. Panheim, thank you so much for that, dude. You're great. Yep, it's gotta be the interwebs, huh? $800 for a 9070 XT, worth it? I think so. It's a solid system, dude. It's a solid, I mean, MSRP for that is lower though, right?
For the 9070 XT?
I don't think so, Kosovo. 9070 XT for 800 bucks?
800 bucks. I actually don't
I think it
know
goes for
what
like 750, doesn't it? I think that thing usually goes for around 700 750. Yo, stream cut out. Could you rate the build again? I give it a 4 out of 5. The only way it could be better is if it was a meta PC. That's a really, really solid build, my friend. Oh, Streamlabs. Yeah, if you message in caps, it does not like that. Guys, you know what? I think Jeff Bezos will release the hit he has on our servers if you guys use your Prime sub to subscribe to
Yeah,
Meta
that might be
PCs.
what
I
it
think
is.
that might be what it is. So.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Vibing with this stuff. You be scared?
For 700 pounds or 700 no, that's pounds. We could do a gaming PC for 700 pounds. However, what I will say is we do not ship to the UK. But a 5600 and a RX 6600 is going to be a really solid option for you. Also, DNS issues. It's always DNS issues. Yep. Thank you, Lord Penheimer, for the bits. Sub to same, say less.
Oh, God.
What's going on, Zach? How we doing? Is that a Utah hat?
I think he's... Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
We got some gifted subs.
some gifted
Oh, my
subs.
goodness,
Whoa.
Penheima. I wasn't expecting you to actually gift a ton of subs, dude. Thank you.
Let's go.
I like that shirt.
Is that...
Did you hear that I didn't like the show?
He seems disappointed.
He does seem disappointed to me, heavily.
Why didn't you like the show I recommended to you?
I didn't say I didn't love it. I mean, I don't love it. I just don't. It's not my favorite show ever. It's not better than Severance. Like, listen, I was interested. I'm interested in the show. I'm gonna keep watching it. It might get better, but like the first episode didn't blow me away like I thought it was. But I think it's because you guys overhyped it a little bit.
I did not.
You overhype it? No?
It's okay.
Quiet Zach is intense.
Hey, what's up, chat? How's it going? Hi, guys.
That's a look of a
How are
disappointed
ya?
father.
Jared didn't like the show that I liked, so
He's fired. This is the first time this has ever happened.
this is the first time.
Well, dude, honestly, dude, when you recommended Righteous Gemstones, that thing changed my life. So
It's a good show.
I am appreciative of that. Civic Plot, thank you so much for the follow. See, you guys get to see Zach.
Daddy Zach, which anime is your fave? King of the Hill. Texas anime.
That's not how anime.
It is anime.
It's not.
Good answer.
Dude, this music is great.
I know,
that's
right?
good. We got a good playlist today.
Abdullah, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. Oh my God, the man himself. See, I told you guys, Zach comes in whenever he wants.
Dude, I heard the music. I'm like, dang.
I gotta hop in there, yeah.
See, so here's the thing. David didn't like K-pop Demon Hunter, so I think you should actually get on the team.
Well,
Dude, that K-pop Demon Hunters is great. We watch it all the time.
I said it was good. I watched it. It was good, but everyone was saying it was like the greatest thing that had ever been put on this earth, and I was like, okay, this is gonna blow me away, and I wasn't blown away. You know, I was like, this is good music. It's a good movie.
God, this is a vibe. This is actually pretty cool, dude. I like this music. This is fun.
Zach, I think we're about to get in some build ratings here.
Waiting on the Shade PC to come in today. Can't wait. Ooh, we had someone get a little Meta PC.
yeah.
We've been getting a lot of people that have been asking about new Meta PCs.
Let's
and I think it's because
go.
of those amazing Black November deals we have going on all month long.
Dude, here's
Oh
why.
my-
Here's why we did that. By the way, because I get annoyed too. Like I go out. Like Halloween's over. Before Halloween's over, stores already have Christmas stuff. Out. It's crazy.
Crazy.
I get it. Well, the reason we did it early and we launched in November is last year, by November 10th, we were like out of most things.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And so we've been trying to like spread it out and, you know, like
yeah,
make
not have
sure-
it be like
yeah.
one day. you know.
So we want to make sure people can get the stuff they want. Because if it's for Christmas, like
Yeah.
you want to make sure you have it in time and all
Right.
that. Do you guys look at YouTube chat? We don't.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. Hey guys, what's up?
Hard.
Yeah, we're reading chat. Look at that. I'm building my first PC. Any tips? Take your time. Take your time. Don't rush it. Have fun.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Have a little fun.
Yeah, and just make sure to double check those cable connections too. You don't want to send 12 volts where there's only supposed to be 5.
If something's not going in easily, just push harder and
Yeah,
probably
push
fine.
harder, think less.
I'm joking. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Yeah, that's bad.
Can the
Things
mod
should
tell
be
me
going
if they
in.
check YouTube chat? Nope, we don't.
We never do.
We don't. We
What's
don't.
YouTube?
It's crazy because you're sending that from YouTube and we don't read that, so it's.
It's not a Meta PC stream without the 1 centillion decibel laugh.
I think they're talking about mine.
Well, I wanted to do it too.
Oh, well, you can be loud.
Come on, David.
Get jiggy with it, David. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love 3 men that can't dance all trying to dance.
Yeah, this is the worst thing I've ever seen in life. I love it. All right.
We got 3 PC nerds in a room and trying to dance.
To some really good music too.
It is
mind
really
you.
fun
So like,
music.
I think we are not doing it justice.
Are you really a daddy, Papa Zach?
I am. I have 2 daughters, 10 and 7.
Wow.
And last night, my 7-year-old was like, "Can we play some games?" I'm like, "Absolutely." Later,
I love that.
for
that.
hours listening to the Wicked soundtrack because we're very excited for the next movie to come out.
Nice.
I love that, dude. I have a question for you, Zach.
Yeah.
Is Balatro a gambling game? Like, what? Like, is it suitable for kids? You think?
Yeah,
Because it's points, right? It's not like
it's not real money. Here's what's actually really good about Balatro. I know a lot of people that are like, I don't know how to play poker. I've never learned how to play poker. Poker, you can like play poker with your friends and not spend like real money and just have fun. Balatro is a good way to teach you how to make up different hands in poker. It's not the same as poker, but the hands are consistent. Like, so it's good to learn how different hands work. Balatro is a fun game, and it's just chill.
It's so
You
chill.
know,
I
it's
love
just
that
chill.
I could get up from Balatro and just walk away and go get a drink. It's not gonna go
Yeah.
anywhere. Like this, it's not gonna be like, hey, we're waiting on you. You
Yeah.
know, like, nope. I can just walk away.
And it's great on Steam Deck. I was playing it last night on Steam Deck, just laying in bed, playing Balatro. It was great.
That's cool.
My wife hates it. She's like,
So-
turn that off.
Does it get annoying with like not being able to actually like move your thing over and like click on the thing, or do you
No,
just
because
use
you've got the little joystick thing, and it's pretty easy. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I haven't gotten yet is a handheld, and I'm thinking about it. But I also want to play Balatro in bed, and that's one of the reasons I haven't gotten it
Yeah.
because I thought it would be annoying to try to like go through the cards.
It's
and
fun.
Pick
What are
stuff
your
out.
thoughts on the Steam?
Steam,
box
yeah, we
and
looked at it
the VR
earlier
stuff?
today on stream, went over the
Talking
specs
about.
and all that fun stuff. But we'd love to get your thoughts on
It's interesting. I think the GPU, like, here's the thing, like, Steam's done this before. They try to make a box, and I will say, like, the fact that they're doing it again and not just leaving it dead, Steam is a resilient company. They like making hardware and getting into that realm of things. Do I think it's going to replace PCs? No,
Not a chance.
No.
I don't. What I do think will happen is, like, Xbox and PlayStation is going to have some interesting competition.
Yeah.
Well, I think too it's going to be a very good addition to a lot of PC gamer setups because
Yes.
it runs on Steam. So
Yeah.
all of your cloud saves, all of your stuff, you can go from gaming on your TV like it's a console to then moving to your PC and still have the exact same save file data. It's going to be pretty sick
That's
because
the same stuff that I do with Steam Deck. Like it's cloud save, all that stuff. I can play Balatro there, play it on like it's fun. Like
Yeah.
you know, I think it's fun. I think it's fun, man.
what do you think this says about the new Xbox possible that might be coming out? Do you think it has some bad omens for them, or do you think it's going to be?
No, everyone's realizing that the enthusiast space is growing. This is funny because I've been in this industry for a while. And 10 years ago, people were like, dude, it's all going to be cloud. No one's going to be buying these things. Here we
Wow.
are 10 years later, and we are buying hardware. And it's
yeah.
getting more expensive, too, which is interesting. But yeah, I think everyone's going to start making a little bit beefier hardware because that's what people want.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's what games demand, too.
Yeah, I mean, this it's been really encouraging to see the studios leaning more into PC gaming too, because it just makes more sense overall.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't wait for...
Zach, you better be alive. When
I might be on my
GT6
deathbed.
On the
No.
way out.
Is it out yet?
Is it out yet? I want to play it.
Is it out yet, guys? We got some build ratings to do. If you would like
Oh,
to
we were going to rate some
build.
PCs.
Yeah. We would love to rate some PCs. We've got this one from Lunge in the Discord. Now,
Lunge?
I love this. Dude.
Where's the monitor? Oh, it's there.
The monitor's right there.
It's there.
The background is just very, very dark. We had a light bar on the monitor, too.
Are those keycaps or key? Those are keys.
Yeah, those are it looks like a
Oh,
different
some switches,
keyboard.
yeah.
They took the
That's
caps
cool.
off of it.
Yeah,
on
little,
this
some
one.
switcheroos.
Yeah. The key switcheroo.
The old key switcheroo
Classic
trick.
switcheroo. Of course.
Let's see. We got. I loved this. Overall, this is a really solid build. What are we thinking for the score on this battle?
I'm gonna give it, dude. I actually really like a dark setup. I have this at home. Like I have black walls in my office at home because I just like to. I don't want any light. I want to just
Yeah.
live in my own farts,
Love that for you.
my own stink, if you will.
Of course.
I give this a 4 out of 5 farts.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna give this
Whoa!
4. Oh, you get to see the next one in a second. Don't worry about it.
I like this a
A
lot.
little sneak peek. Little sneak peek
Sneak
for you.
peek.
I'll
Yeah.
also go for a 4 because this is just really clean.
Yeah, it's really, really
Oh, that's
cool.
great.
Do you guys know who this PC may or may not be from?
I know that guy.
I know this guy.
I love this.
That's Marcus.
Yeah, this is Marcus's
That's our
PC.
guy.
Custom case print, obviously.
He has a
course.
car with that print on his
Yes, he
windshield.
does.
He sure does.
That's his car. Yeah.
And I love it. That
Love
is his
Marcus.
car. Yeah, dude. This is a great build, man.
Super
5 out of
cool.
5. Easy.
I like
Easy
that.
5.
5 out of 5. Best build I've ever seen.
Maybe
Easy.
I might do 6 out of 5. Maybe
Seven.
go,
I might do 7, 6, 7.
maybe 6, 7 out of 5?
Maybe 6, 7.
I'll keep him at a solid 5 out of 5.
6, 7.
I don't
David,
know.
why don't you say 6, 7?
I'll keep him humble.
Why don't you say 6, 7?
Say
David?
6, 7, dude.
I said it like 3 times this stream. Jared's been eyeball him every time I say it. I'm like, oh, my bad.
This is from Moonlight. We got the pigtails on the GPU.
Yeah, a little radiant card, a little sapphire card.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing, my friend.
Nice.
Does it run?
Yeah, it does. Is it optimal?
It
No,
must.
but it does run.
It do be running. Here's the thing. Everyone has a different progression in their PCs. Has anyone ever had like just a totally botched build that you just strung together from like random parts? and
100%.
Just had to make it happen. Someone's probably currently has one of those, maybe. based
No,
on
no, my
the-
build now is nice. I need to show you my new setup. But yeah, no, I used to have my motherboard outside.
Regardless, it's a simple life, isn't it?
It's a good
And
life.
it's a simple but yet
It's a
good
good
life.
life.
Of course,
That's
case.
life.
I like it.
I like it, dude. 3.6.
I give it 3.67.
6.
I'll go like a 3.5. I like this.
3 point fizzy.
Are we just adding Izzy to the end of
Yeah,
this?
that's what I've been doing, yeah.
Savini?
Love
that. Yeah, that's what I've been
Savini? This is from NPC Awesome Guy.
Now, what's going on here?
2 different systems.
Is that a VHS player?
Is that
It
like-
appears
it
to be
is.
Or
so.
DVD?
It might be DVD. That looks like a smaller slot. It has to be DVD.
I thought it was a receiver at first.
What's going on with this wet cat?
What? Oh, this guy.
No.
Oh!
Is that like your cat from back? And that's like.
Listen, it just looks like
That's
it.
not a
It
good
literally looks like the cat's going.
This is scary.
That's the sound that cat is
That's a
making.
scary
Nothing's
picture of
turned
the
on
cat.
either.
No,
That's true. So I don't know if this works or not.
it's unplugged actively.
It is actively unplugged. Yes.
So I'm gonna give it a 2. Be a little harsh.
This setup, I don't know what it is about this, but it scares me. Live is broken.
Live is broken? What do you mean live is
I don't
broken?
know.
You hate to see that.
You do hate to see it.
I did hear some
Squidward
people
black?
on Twitch were like, "Oh, it's lagging with
Yeah,
black." Or
keeps
something.
it going black and freezing.
Want me to check?
Yeah, can you please? I don't. But the thing is, I keep not getting notifications for this stuff, and it's just like, how can I fix it if I don't know what's going on?
I don't know what it is about. Oh, look, I see it on the horizontally and the verti. I think it's working.
I think it's been going out and coming back in all day. I think it has to be server side, I would think.
Is it working, guys? Frames keep dropping.
Yeah, Fred keeps dropping. Who's
It's
Fred?
dropping.
The feed keeps
Oh,
dropping.
the feed
New
keeps
Fred
dropping.
video dropped?
Hmm.
Oh, wow.
New Fred video drop? Yeah, in 2025.
That's crazy.
Streamlabs says
Shout out Lucas.
everything's good.
Yeah, that's what I'm confused about. Like everything, all my notifications here is unmute your mic, but that was when we first started the live and we had it muted for a reason.
Zach, stop flexing your anime phone. Sitting what?
What? Oh,
I
is it
can't.
an orange?
Oh, thank you for noticing.
You got the
This
new
is my
iPhone?
new iPhone.
Oh, wow.
And you can tell it's new because it's the orange one.
And
And it works the same as other iPhones, and
You
there's
can-
not much different
but
about
it's
it.
orange.
You can
guys.
tell it's new
orange.
because the color is not the same as the other colors.
Yeah. Derek, what case do you have? Well,
Hey, I just want to take some pictures.
quintillion.
I give it a
decibel laugh.
Dahmer out of Dahmer rating.
I'm gonna give it a 1.
2 Dahmers out
the
of 5.
the fact that it's not plugged in is terrifying.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing,
something's
dude?
wrong here. Certainly.
Yeah, definitely something's wrong here. Now this one is from Panheima. Panheima.
Whoa!
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, we got a lot. I mean,
Tell me about that hat.
can you get that hat at
Zach, live is going
Our
blank every
amazing
1
merch
minute.
store?
Every
Oh.
1 minute? Oh my goodness.
Do we stop and start, or like what's the deal?
I think we could. Yeah, we might.
set up justice, or maybe we should
Yeah,
reset
maybe
and try
start
and
real quick.
run it back?
All right, guys, we're gonna do error screen for just a minute. We're gonna stop and